One, and welcome back to the Cozy Show.
Mm-hmm.
My co-host here, Chris Mariscal Martin, and a very special guest who is.
I'm Brenda.
Nice to meet her.
I'm nervous.
Damn,
No,
that's
it's-
like the first person that's really been nervous. I feel like everybody comes on, they're like,
Look at
whatever.
I'm like fucking sweating.
Really?
Perspirating.
Palms are
Sheesh.
sweaty.
Damn.
Damn.
My mom's name is Brenda. Do you like
Is
your
it
name?
really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like my name.
Dang.
Well, people sometimes are like, you don't look, when like I tell people like my middle name, people are like, oh, okay, you look more like a Julissa than like a Brenda.
Is there that middle name?
Yeah.
Julissa?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
But it's like two separate worlds. Like at school, it's always been like Brenda,
Uh-huh.
and then at home, it's like everybody's like Julie.
Really?
Mm.
Yeah, nobody calls me like my sister and my brother call me Brenda sometimes, but it's like, well, I mean they're like the only ones, but everybody
Mhm.
else is like Julie. Like,
Yeah.
Do your parents say like, "Damn, they regret calling you Brenda," or they're just like, whatever?
well, my dad wanted Brenda.
Uh-huh.
My mom wanted Julissa,
Mm.
and then I don't know. She just ended up giving in, and she was like, "Okay, we'll
She
just
folded, she folded,
yeah,
she folded.
Julissa will be her middle name." But then later, they found out. My mom found out that I have a cousin named Brenda. Like my dad's brother's daughter's
Damn.
name is Brenda, and she's like a year older than me.
You're like
So
a
they
My
knew.
junior.
mom was pissed. She
So
was
wait,
like,
did the-
"How did you not fucking know?"
The
My
dad
was
didn't
like-
know then.
My
right?
dad literally didn't know. Like,
Yeah, he
I
would've
think
been-
I don't know.
Dang.
If he did, I don't know. He got me fucked up. But
No offense, but I don't
if you're
like.
seeing this, you know what? Her last name is actually
Alright.
Larios. We're like the same person
Wait, what's her last
because we
name?
have like the same. We have the same. Well, we're related by our dads, so we have the same
Oh.
last name.
Hey, but she's
The
never been on a
same fucking
podcast.
Like,
Uh-huh.
the same fucking first name.
She's never been on a
Yeah.
podcast.
That's for sure.
Wait, so same first and last?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if
Wow.
you want to say your last name, but no. Okay, we'll keep you secret.
Marios.
Barrios.
Uh,
close.
I
Who
just
the
found out.
fuck is Brenda?
her last name
Barrios.
kind of looks like Barrios. And one time
no,
she went
it
to
does
get.
not. It's an L.
Yeah, it's pretty far off actually.
Okay.
Like there's multiple letters like switched around, but
yeah.
yeah, she went to get her car worked on one time, and they fucking gave her like the report or whatever that said Brenda Barrios. She's like, "Who the fuck is Brenda Barrios?" It's just so funny
I was
because
like,
it's
who the
like,
fuck
how
is
do you fuck
that?
up that bad? You
Yeah.
know?
And then I went like to get an oil change like a month ago, and I was like, and actually, I think you guys have my name wrong. I was like, oh, how? And I was like, my last name it's Larios, not Barios. And he was like, oh yeah, it is on here like that. And I was like,
And they
That's
fixed
hella
it.
close though. What the fuck? That's not that far off. It's just
is
one
the
letter.
L next to the B on the keyboard? I don't know.
I don't think so. I
Google
think
it.
it's like here and there.
It's out.
It's like all the way across. Damn.
Wow.
Anyways, wait. Say what you said before when you got cut off.
So your middle name is Martin?
No,
Did you that
say
before?
it, you bastard.
That was it.
No, you said something else.
Like, no offense, but I don't like my mom's name at all.
Oh,
His
it's
mom's
okay.
name's Brenda.
Why?
Well, it just doesn't fit her. Like you're saying, like she's just so like Hispanic and like I don't know, lively.
Brenda.
You know, I'm just like Brenda. Like it just
Mm.
sounds
I feel
like,
like
so
Brenda.
like. But it's because that I just I don't know. I'm always saying. I guess I always call her mom.
Mm.
So I think Brenda is just weird in general instead of mom because it's like
Yeah.
Brenda, what the heck, your mom in a sense, you know?
I mean, I don't hate it, but
You should.
I mean, it's
I'm just kidding.
Jesus Christ.
Shit.
Well, here's my cue.
No.
I don't know. I like it. It's not like nobody ever like fucks up my name. Nobody ever like butchers
Yeah,
it
it's
like in
simple.
school. It's just Brenda.
Super
And then
professional.
if you want to be very like Mexican, Brenda.
Brenda.
That.
Brenda.
Brenda song.
Julie Julissa.
Oh, well, nice. I know Brenda from my old job. We worked at Kohl's together in Riverbank. Why are you frowning like that?
That's you.
I was like,
Oh, you thought I was talking about his mom or what?
No, someone else, like another Brenda.
Oh,
no,
sorry.
I thought
Okay,
you
explain your
worked-
backstory. Like explain.
Yeah,
Oh, this is her
I
backstory.
Brenda's my friend for,
Oh,
I don't know, 2 years now.
Yeah.
We met at work at Kohl's in Riverbank where we both no longer work anymore.
Woo!
So it's, you leave me hanging.
Do you know?
Damn it. My own
Do you know-
podcast?
I'm sorry,
The
it isn't
disrespect.
turning.
But
Do you
she-
know? Do you know like our exact like meet story? Like, do you know like when it was?
I think so. I don't know
I
the
think you
exact
know, right?
day.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Say it.
You know the exact day?
Yeah. Oh,
Really?
wait, not the exact day, but it was like November,
Yeah, it was like almost winter time. I remember
and
that.
Amazon was still like in the corner of the store, like in the back, and I was in men's department. Remember, men's was right in front
Yeah.
of home, and I don't know. I just passed by. I've seen you like talk to like other coworkers that we talked to, and then I was like, Oh, I had to throw stuff away because the men's button-ups had like trash in them, like
Oh yeah,
like
they have
cardboard
hella,
and
like,
stuff.
Yeah.
So I was like, I had to throw it away, and the nearest trash can was fucking Amazon. So I was like, hey, can I throw this away right here? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, okay. And then I just kind of walked away. And I think you came up to me or something. I was like folding by the shirts or something. And we just kind of like started like talking.
I remember going over to men's and just talking.
Yeah.
Like, hey, what's up?
Yeah.
I don't even know. Just probably complaining about Kohl's or
Fuck
something.
Kohl's.
Yeah.
Fuck
I was
'em.
like, fuck
We're
Kohl's. I hate
leaving.
when
Oh
they do
my
this and this
God.
and this. Yeah. And then 2 years later, she quit like, what, a
Here we
couple weeks
are.
before me?
Yeah.
Or like a month before me.
Represent.
And she was the one where like she quit and I was like, fuck this, dude, I'm leaving. Like it got the ball rolling where I was like, I'm actually going to quit and just be a bum, you know? So
Oh, thanks,
that was
guys.
nice. And she actually asked to come on this pod, which is, I think is cool because
Don't make me sound desperate.
She actually,
Super
she
desperate.
begged me.
she actually paid, which is great. So if you want to be on, just know if you pay us, you'll be on.
But yeah, I mean, she just, I feel like from the start, she really, really liked the pod. And she would always
Yeah.
talk about how much she liked it and how she listens to it, driving
big
and shit.
supporter.
So yeah, she has to come on. I thought that was pretty cool because nobody else has asked, you know? We asked
You
them.
guys force everybody.
Yeah.
pay them.
It's that knife point. We're like, you fucking better come on the pod.
Usually a gun behind you, but you took it off.
And we didn't even plan this, but we matched somehow. Like all white tees and leggings. So that was
Yeah.
kind of crazy.
It was really ironic. would say
I
the
couldn't
least.
believe it. Like when you came to the door, I was like, what the fuck?
Dude, I was like, no one's gonna be wearing white shirts and pajamas, so I try to like switch it up and
Yeah.
fuck. Look at this.
Who would have thought?
Who would have thought?
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay,
this
so
whole thing.
this whole thing, it's just in my closet.
I just threw this on. This is nothing.
Me 2 minutes ago. This is my favorite shirt.
Me having this ready on the bed before the night before, sleeping with it, nice and ironed.
Brenda's shirt, it's the Jersey Shore one where it's like
Yeah,
the
did you
note.
read it?
Did you see it? Do you know the
I
reference?
said it's my favorite shirt, and he just looked at me.
I was like, all right, anyways.
He looked at me.
I feel like Jaime's not going to get the reference though. Did you
You
watch
haven't
Jersey
watched
Shore?
Jersey
No, it was crazy, but let me see. Let me just read the first two sentences. The first time I bet when you left. Oh yeah, I've seen it.
Oh, yeah.
It's the note that they wrote to Sammy about Ronnie, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
The
Yeah.
link will be in the description. Amazon.
Yeah.
Mm.
It's crazy because
Oh, I was like, hey,
No, it was Amazon. It was Amazon. I just don't know if they're gonna put the link.
it's
we will. Of course, we'll.
fuck you guys. It's crazy because Stan State, where I went to college and just graduated from,
Oh my god.
every
Fuck you,
year,
Chris.
once a year, they have like a
Say.
concert and they have like a C-list celebrity come and like fucking play
Don't
music.
disrespect him, right? B minus.
He's a B minus tier. They had Paulie D come and fucking DJ for us at Stan State for
And
free,
he
like
fucking
for the
told me
students.
before it happened. He was like, "Guess who's coming to Stan State?" And I was like, "No way, can I get in?" He was like, "Students only."
Yeah,
Oh, you're not a student. Hey.
No.
He just like me because I was
Me,
like, fuck, that'd be sick. And he's like,
Ah.
I can't come in.
But
I think someone
you
else
wanted to go
finessed.
too?
Not really.
I feel like I was thinking, I was like, dude, it'd be so sick if you could.
I think
come, you know?
actually I think I would have, but I think it would have been weird that I wasn't a student. But I would have
Yeah.
like if any other situation I would have went because it's like just fun
Yeah, it
dance
was
and you
sick.
meet someone that you've seen on TV. That's kind of sick.
It was
and then
crazy, like,
dancing. You know,
How the fuck am I about to see Paulie D right now? Like,
is
this
his hair as good
person?
as it in the
It's the-
TV?
Yeah, it's the exact same. Fucking, he looked just like TV. You know,
I
It
would've
looks like one of those
snuck
Rome
in.
buildings. You know,
tan as fuck. I know. But yeah, that was pretty cool. I'll put a clip here of that, and
right there,
I like to rub that in her face.
Can you put a
'cause-
shovel right here?
Huh?
a
Can you
shovel.
put a shovel over my head.
A shovel?
Just really quick, shovel.
Mm.
All right, I'll try.
There's these
Try my
YouTubers that I
best.
watch, and they have an editor, and they used to send their videos to like the editor,
Mm-hmm.
and then he would like whatever edit their whole video. So throughout the video, they would be like, "Andy, edit a shovel." They'd be like, "Andy, put a shark right here eating a shovel."
And
No,
like,
you're doing that as you're doing that.
Well,
Yeah.
that's me. Yeah.
Shovel,
God damn. it.
Shark,
shovel,
Shark.
shovel.
shark.
Just know that each of those took me like 10 minutes because I have to look up like a fucking
Just put the same shovel.
PNG of it.
Me,
Yeah.
use the same shovel.
Use the
Anyways.
shark from Shark Tales.
Fuck you. Enough.
Actually,
okay?
no, Nemo. Now you have to switch it.
Fuck you.
Sharknado?
Okay, we're not gonna like go super deep. We're not gonna talk about this. But did you watch our last podcast until the end?
Mm-mm.
Anyways,
That's like the only one, like the one with Vale.
yeah.
No, I
I
started
say we don't
that
talk
one.
about it then, because then
Yeah, we're not gonna talk
yeah,
about
okay,
it.
good.
I started it.
What's your favorite episode since you're such a big fan?
Oh no.
Should we hit her with some
Um,
crime trivia? I did this to her at work once and she fumbled.
What was my Halloween cost? Fuck. Wait, what holiday outfit was I wearing? A Christmas one or a Thanksgiving one?
I don't know. I don't watch them.
God damn it.
Oh, she does listen on Spotify,
I'm
so
on
it's kind of
Spotify.
hard.
Christmas, I was wearing
We
the
had to
green
ask her, like,
sweats
I was
factual.
gonna say
with the green
Christmas.
stripes.
I was thinking about something with a
pajamas.
hat. I was
Wait.
like, I know they wear a hat. At some
What
point.
was the name of Jaime's now deceased kitten that passed
Oh
away?
my god.
That I said on the pod.
Yeah.
I don't know. Cornelius.
Well, it was close.
It's close with the syllable.
It's
or
Kiki.
whatever. It was Kiki.
Oh, how's that close?
Damn.
Rest in peace. Picture here.
Shovel.
What else do we got?
Alright,
Let's
yes.
try to do like a mid one. Like that was kind of early, so that's kind of hard.
How many podcast episodes do we have?
16.
Nice.
Yes.
Nice.
For every answer, Chris gives you $2. So
I'll make my money back.
Let me think of one more. What did the guy yell at me out of the car window in the Cozy Car podcast that I talked about?
Oh my god. You know what? Fuck. I don't know, but I would have cried.
Really?
It's scary, right?
Yeah.
It's just that whole scenario.
At night?
Yeah.
Damn.
It's,
Oh,
it's like
Jesus
fucking
Christ.
1:30 in the
I
morning.
would've been
That
like-
shit was gnarly.
Who do you think I am?
My jaw was...
Hey,
Mom?
Me crying? Who do you think I am? Who's the girl you think I am?
I'm not the type of girl you think I am. You really think I'm that type of girl? You spin it on him? You really think I'm the type of
Gaslight.
girl to do that on the first night?
You just assumed that of me, you bitch.
I can't believe
How
would
dare
say
you.
that.
You start screaming at him. You start following him.
You know, no, you're the little bitch. You know,
You take orders.
you follow
huh?
my orders.
As I'm crying.
As the tears are fucking falling, just emotionless.
How could you?
Oh
Oh,
my god. I've
God.
gone like this so much. Oh my god.
Okay.
I move a lot when I laugh. I usually like hit people.
Are you one of those people? Oh, you do that. Yeah. You're
I'm
like,
like, oh my god, that was so
yes.
Really?
But I've been
Yeah,
like,
she's one of those fucking annoying
Yeah.
ass.
my hand is tied.
I don't think any of us ever really do that, right?
No, I don't think so. Yeah. We're not very touchy.
We're touchy, but just not like that.
How are we touchy then? Oh yeah, you're right. We do that a lot.
Shovel.
Actually.
Shovel.
Damn it! Stop that. No, at this point it's probably easy because I already have the shovel in
Yeah,
there.
It's like
so
the
it's
quality
like
just
a
gets
start.
worse and worse because it's just a screenshot.
It's just
screenshot,
pixels.
screenshot. It's just a Minecraft shovel.
On our last podcast, we got a comment. It's very delayed. It was a couple days ago,
Oh.
actually. This guy commented, right? The last podcast we had my girlfriend on, right?
Mm.
Wait, can you say why you think we commented? He commented, like what outlet we used?
Yeah, so I'm trying to branch out a little bit more with social media, which we also have something to talk about with that. Trying to
RP.
branch out a little bit more. So I posted a thing on TikTok, the video of Diego, our friend Diego, falling off the fucking cliff,
Mhm,
which
mhm.
I'll put here. Fuck it.
This my shit. All the girls stomp your feet like this. Few times you've been around that track, so it's not just gonna happen like that.
Yeah, that's a good one.
And
Show.
damn it. And anyway, so I posted on TikTok and then I posted on Reddit because I've been told that Reddit's like a good place to post because people actually like fuck with you on there and interact and stuff. So I posted a post on Reddit in the Modesto Reddit. So there's like different threads on Reddit and there's a Modesto thread. So I posted in the Modesto one. Some of the local people, they'll support us, right? We did get a lot of support, but then like a day later, I saw that we got a new comment on one of our videos, right? So I looked at it and it said, all it said was this. No shame, dude, whatsoever. This guy commented and he said, I couldn't stop staring at her gorgeous feet, period. About my girlfriend. And then she told me earlier, she's like, I got my toes done just for this podcast. And I was like,
Aw.
oh, great.
It
You
was
know?
a joke, though. It was a joke.
So you
Yeah,
might
I
want
get
to keep
the
the
ton just
the
for the
chanclas
podcast.
on. I don't know.
No, I know. I'm like, Jesus Christ. get
Keep
them
them
on
low. Keep them
frame.
out of the frame.
Sheesh.
No freak.
And I
out.
didn't know if I should address it or not because like the guy's probably so hyped that we addressed it, you know?
Mm.
So...
He's probably
Maybe-
getting off on this.
And I feel like he probably clicked on it because she's here, you know? Like, it's a
Yeah.
girl. Plus, we get way more... fuck you guys. Because we get way more views when it's a girl than versus a guy. Like,
What
I
about
feel like
us? What about just me and him, huh?
It's
I
all
like
about
when
the
you
girls.
Do podcasts with your friends,
Huh?
with like the guys.
I love those,
I
dude.
think
I
they're
feel like they're
pretty funny,
fucking
yeah.
funny. And nobody watches them. Like, God damn it. I mean, people watch them, but
The one in
there's
the
still
car,
a
I don't know
difference.
what the fuck you guys said. I was like dying. I was like, no way they just fucking said that. I don't remember what it was though.
That one was fucking hilarious. If you haven't watched the Cozy Car Ride one,
Here's the link.
It has kind of low views, so go watch it. It was hilarious. It was so funny.
It's interesting because our Spotify clutch is more girls than guys listeners, right?
Yeah, that's
which
a
is sick.
demographic.
Because usually I feel like that's super hard to do with like a 2 male host.
yeah,
It's like so clutch.
yeah.
Hopefully it stays
who
that
would
way.
have thought? You
No,
know?
no offense, males, but like, that'd be
Maybe you should
kinda
tell
sick.
Violet to like sell him.
That's what I thought
So
about, and that's
pics
kind of
to
what I
him.
wanted to discuss. Was like, should I bring that up to her? I think we like joked about it, but
Well, she's gonna watch
I
this
don't
now.
know.
Hi, Vale.
No, you better have told her. Shovel.
Stop it with your fucking shovel. Would you selfie
yeah.
pics? How do you? I don't
Dude,
know.
I don't know.
I'm sure he might comment on this one. Who knows?
I
What if,
thought
or it could
about
be a girl.
No, we're gonna have
It
it
could
blurred
be
the
a
whole
girl.
time. Like you're editing.
I've thought
Wiggle him
about
around
it
so it's hard.
because I would never. I don't think like. I mean, I don't really care what other girls do with like what pictures they sell, what they show. Like I couldn't care less.
Just say it. You
I would
fucking-
never do that.
You slut shame people.
Just say you kink shame.
No, I would never show like any like you know what I mean like
Because you're a
that.
decent human being. No. Is that what you're
I
saying?
didn't say that.
kidding, guys.
But feet,
Stop.
I've like really considered. Like people have always told me like, oh my god, you have such nice toes. Like I'm like thanks.
Cross them up.
And me and my friend always talk about it, and she'll send me the link, and she'll be like, look, fucking Feet Finder, dude. Like
Feet Finder? There's a website for
it's
it?
called Feet Finder.
Wow.
I don't know if it works. I saw it on TikTok, and my friend sent it to me. I don't know if I sent it to her. And I was like, can you do this? And she was like, can you do it?
Do you think it's because it's like
I don't
too
know.
vulnerable or like too out there, or why? Like,
Why
what's your
I
like?
don't want to?
What's your
Like, why I'm,
hesitance
like-
towards it? Like, why are you
I
straight
don't
away?
know. I just don't know if like. I mean, I know I'd like the money, but I just don't know if I could like. Because people get turned on by that. Like, you know, you don't know who the fuck you're selling it to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're like, damn, people are like.
It's
doing
part of the
shit to
thrill,
my
you
feet.
know?
Because
But I mean, it's like your feet, you know. It's like, who cares? But then I'm like,
It's like the fact that somebody's
they,
like,
they put in
Yeah.
that context, you know, is like, wait.
Yeah.
It's like just
Yeah.
posting a picture of your hand, but then you know someone's fucking to it. It's like,
Yeah.
wait,
Yeah.
maybe I don't want to
wait a
post it.
minute.
But if they
Yeah.
pay me, because I'm the only reason I'm like intrigued by this is because like in my head, I think if I was a girl,
He's
I'd for sure
subscribed.
do it. You know?
Yeah.
No, I'd for sure. As I delete my history for the feet
Feet
finders,
finder.
what the fuck is that? scroll. Feet finders, foot watchers.
Foot watchers.
Foot
Feet
kink.
seekers.
I think I'd do it, but if I was a girl,
If
I'd do it. But now, like thinking about that, it's like I'm sure there's something that I could do as a guy, and I won't do it, or I'm still hesitant. So like, what would change if I was a girl? You know, I think I'd
Yeah.
still be kind of
Yeah.
scared, like just my feet, you know, or like I don't know.
Yeah. I used to joke about like selling mine because I feel like I have really petite
Like
feet
dainty
for a
little
man.
feet?
Like
Oh,
they're
yeah,
very narrow and they're on the smaller side.
Mhm.
And I've thought, I'm like, damn, dude, I wonder if I could trick people, like if I shave them a little bit, you know. But I feel like my feet are kind of ugly, actually. If you're watching, and like, no shame, but can you please, that guy that left that comment, can you tell me what you think of mine? Like, do you think I
Like,
could pass for a
Can you-
woman?
Can you get like a face it towards that way?
Yeah, let me turn around.
No, just bend your
Kicks me in the
leg
face.
like
Okay.
this.
So
Yeah.
this is what we're working with here.
Wow, good zoom in shot right there. Steady, spread, now curl, now spread, now curl. All right, that's like the walkway for feet.
They're like a little
It's
calloused,
fucking knocked
but
out.
nothing crazy. Like,
Pokes
I
me
feel
in
like
the
they're
eye.
pretty good. They're a little bit dirty on the bottom right now, I think. But that's that. I don't know if I have anything else there, but
I mean, if you get them done, like, you know, a nice little gel pedicure.
oh, you're right too. If I painted them,
Think you like
Yeah, you were gonna sell them just like that.
so they have
fucking look like dry turkey.
Unseasoned feet.
just like our chicken. What can I say? Us Caucasians. God damn it.
I do like let's do like feet pictures in like the weirdest places. Like be at a church and it's just like
That's so
you're at someone's
funny.
bar mitzvah party and it's just right there. Like that'd be so much more
I
worth
feel like
than
they
the
probably
content.
get off on it more
He's
because
like,
they're
I
like,
wanna
"Oh my
see
god,
it."
that's so scandalous, baby."
Risky.
You know.
He's like, I want to see it over dog food.
Oh.
Dog food on the floor.
Ew. And cat litter, just like the toes sticking out. Oh, it's disgusting.
Mark, huh? Me cleaning the bands and then just hella finger marks right here.
Another thing we want to address regarding social media, our fucking Instagram account is suspended. Did you
Dun,
know
dun,
that? I'm
dun.
sure everybody's
Oh,
noticed.
I
But-
didn't know.
I got suspended like 2 days ago. It's kind of embarrassing. Not really,
What, for those
but
videos you guys be posting?
no. I was okay. This is a little bit
Earth-
embarrassing.
Earth
I
Day?
don't know if people think this is dumb.
Oh my
or-
god, now you're remembering.
Oh my god,
Who
the
wouldn't?
Earth Day
who wouldn't?
post. I think we
It
were
was
both at
impressive.
work, and she was like, Chris.
I was like,
He didn't even know I posted it.
Chris, what the fuck is this?
I'll put it on here. Should I put it on? Is that too vulgar?
Of course.
All right, fuck it.
And shovel.
And a show like this.
I don't know if I'll be able to find it though, because I can't get to it on Instagram because it's suspended.
I have it. I posted.
All right.
Wait, why'd you get suspended?
Okay, I was looking through. I haven't done this in like so long, so I was like, it's long overdue. I need to do this. I was on our Instagram account, and I was flipping back and forth between our following and our followers, and I like, it's so stupid, dude. It's so embarrassing, but every once in a while I do a nice cleanse to get rid of all the people who don't follow us back to keep our ratio good,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So I go into our following, and I'm like, okay, this @ and then I go to the followers, and I type in the @ to see if they're following us or not, and if they're not, they get cut.
Out
They're
the
gone. Guillotine.
Cut off.
And-
Like a toxic ex.
Sheesh.
Yeah.
Let me check.
And I was doing that for like 20 minutes, just back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And then Instagram gave me this message all of a sudden. It was like, this looks like spam activity. We're suspending your account. If you think this is an error, let us know within the next 30 days and we'll review it.
Oh
I'm like,
my God.
fuck, dude.
But it's
No
not
warning.
worse. It gets worse.
No warning. Just straight to that, right? And I think there was a little thing where you could click like, I believe this is an error, like this isn't spam, whatever. So I clicked that. And it has you do like just the simple like, it's like confirm it's you. So it says like type your phone number and we'll send you a 6-digit confirmation code, right? So I put my phone number and I enter it. And I'm waiting for the code, you know, the little Apple thing. We just, like it's right there.
I love that feature, by the way.
It's great. Nothing pops up. I'm like, God damn it. And then I enter my number like again. I'm like, well, maybe my number was wrong. Enter my number again. Nothing. No code. And then I did that like 3 times. And then it was like, you were like not allowed to try this again for the next 24 hours. So I had to wait another day, right? I told him we've been fucking pissed about it because like there's stuff we want to post and we can't. Plus, I'm trying to like revamp our shit, like start posting a lot more and stuff. Anyways, yesterday, it was 24 hours later. He's like, well, try my number, right? So I tried his number, nothing, no code. So we can't get this fucking code, right? So I'm like, what do we do? I don't know what to do at this point. I looked it up on YouTube. There's like some form you can fill out from like Facebook, and you can send it to them. But before you do that, you have to confirm it's you, and I can't do it because I can't get the code. So I'm like, fuck. Like, I don't know if we're gonna have to restart, or we're gonna have to make a new Instagram. I don't know what's gonna happen,
I
but
have to talk to the president.
it's
This is the type of shit that would happen if like filling out my FAFSA form at
This
like
is Jaime.
17-year-old.
this is Jaime's
At
luck for
trauma.
sure.
And I'd be like, okay, let me fill out this thing I need to do. And like everything that's supposed to happen wrong happens. And it's like, I'm like so scared and like anxious. I'm like, dude, I just need
Literally.
this. And I would procrastinate. So I'd be like, I need to do this
Pressured.
now. Like,
Yeah.
Mom, I need this paperwork. She doesn't have it. I got to go to this website. It's crashing. I got to do this. It's like, Jesus, fuck. Like, it's never simple. Like, everything's so hard, you know?
Weren't
That's
you,
why I hate doing
weren't
shit.
you guys just talking about like scared that your account was gonna get hacked?
Yes.
I was
Because
like,
I almost
So
got
Chris
our shit
ruined it the
hacked.
So
first time, then he
sad.
doubled down and ruined it the second time. I'm just kidding. I mean, he was doing it for the channel, but
I don't even think I was doing anything crazy too. It's like, what the fuck? It's so annoying. Like, it's just annoying that I don't even get a warning. It's just like gone. You're gone. But
and you can't even see the profile. Like,
yeah, nothing.
you can't even see it.
doesn't even exist
oh,
at
like
this
if
point.
I were
It's
to-
deleted.
You
It's
can't
gone.
even find it. And it sucks too because it's like that's what we promote our shit on. Like every time I
Yeah.
post a pod, boom, it's like there. And
At least 200
now
people
for
see it.
this one, I'm like, what do we like? I'll post it on mine, but I feel like we have more followers like on that account.
Yeah.
You know, like god damn it.
Now you have to post it on yours, and whoever's
Yeah,
watching, you have
to
to.
repost
Oh,
it.
jeez.
Well, you need the crime family needs you right now.
Me. Oh jeez. My sister was like, "Where are you going?" And I was like, "I'm gonna go do a podcast." And she was like,
Really?
Fucking where? And I was like, I don't know, one of my friends. And she was like, "Where can I find it?" And I was like, "Oh no, baby girl."
You don't
I told
wanna
her I
see
was
it?
like, on all platforms, Cozy Show.
So how
hopefully
many
she
times a
forgot.
week do you? I'm just kidding.
Jackie.
What do you mean? Hopefully she forgot. That's a sub.
That's
Me.
a sub.
Give me your number. I'll
Jackie.
send it to her.
Oh.
Damn.
Anyways, that's life right now, dude. I don't know what the fuck's going on. I don't know
Down
what
bad.
to do.
Have you
That's
ever
sad.
have you ever got a channel like not a channel, sorry, a social media like deleted, or are you the type to just like delete old pictures and stuff like that?
What do you mean, like?
Like, you know, people like
my account
archive
gets
Instagrams, or
deleted?
they'll like like purposely, like they'll archive past photos, or the like you'll delete Twitter or something like social
I think
media.
I have
in a sense.
archived like one on Instagram,
Oh damn!
but it's not like I don't know. No, I don't really do that.
Do you ever
I
take
have
social-
one that's like me and my niece, and I
Yeah.
just can't convince myself if I want it on my profile because there's like a little cringy TikTok that I did with her. But I
Oh.
posted at the end. You know how you could like post multiple.
Oh, so it's hidden.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm like, I go and I look at the TikTok and I'm like, I want to archive that.
But you haven't?
I think, yeah.
Oh shit. You folded.
Because Jaime still has shit from like 2014, right? Or like him when he
Yeah.
was like a baby.
That
Like
shit's
he's
like
so
so
young.
cringe, but
He was
like
like 12.
I don't know. It's kind of like who I was. So.
No, I deleted Instagram. I think like freshman year.
Damn.
I was like, I don't want it anymore. I don't use it, and I didn't have it for like 2-3 years.
Mm.
And then I downloaded again. No, maybe like more. Maybe like 3, almost 4 years. And then I downloaded it again when COVID hit, like in May. Like COVID hit like
Just
in March,
bored,
and I
huh?
downloaded it again like in May. And then whatever I have is just from there. I don't have like cringy
Yeah.
stuff.
Anything from the past.
I
Do
don't
you
think
feel
it's
like
cringy stuff?
it was better without it, or do you like how it is now? Like
Honestly, it doesn't really like amuse me. Like I can't sit there and scroll for like hours like out of TikTok.
it's probably like
Yeah.
going through high school without is nice, you know?
Yeah, I think that was the only one I deleted. I use Snapchat, Twitter, and TikTok a lot.
TikTok's fucking dangerous, dude.
I
Like
know.
now that I have it, because I
Terrible.
started posting on it for our account. Oh my god, I get stuck on it. It's fucking bad.
It's bad, dude.
It's bad.
It's literally like just feeds to your needs, so it's like so easy, you know?
It's crazy. Yeah, the algorithm's so busted on that. On my Instagram account, I deleted. Like, I'm so pissed that I deleted them now. Like, I wish I archived them, but I don't think I knew archiving was a thing at the
I don't
time.
think it was.
So I just
Mm.
deleted like hella of my like childhood stuff off Instagram, and it's like all just now like kind of current stuff, like back to high school. But like, damn it, I had so much like skating clips and stuff like for
Mhm.
me as a kid, and I just deleted them. Like, god damn it,
Gone forever.
should have fucking archived.
I'm so
them.
scared for like. Do you have a lot of Snapchat memories?
Yeah,
You too, right? I'm assuming.
well, like 2016.
Kind
Why?
of.
It's because
Yeah.
I made a new
Yeah.
Snapchat. I made my Snapchat like in
Ah,
like in 20. I don't know. I was like in 6th grade. It's
what's
like
your score?
right now like 200,000.
Damn, that's
Damn,
low.
that's a. I feel like it's
What?
a lot for remaking
Wait,
it.
for having when
You
did
said
you
that's
have
low?
it?
Wait, when did you
have
remake it again?
I made it in 2016. I had it. Well, it's
That's
because my
good.
old
That's
username.
6 years.
Yeah.
My old. You said that's low.
Yeah, right.
I forget what
What
mine
am I
is. Mine's pretty high.
Snapchat?
I think it's 300 something thousand mine. But I had mine since like 7th grade, so.
Let me look. I've
I
had.
think I made it like in 6th grade, and then my
Oh,
username
that's
was
not
like
bad.
mustache1254. Remember when mustache was like big, like on
Just a
like
little-
Tumblr and stuff?
Yeah.
Do you guys
I
think I
don't
should
know
keep my
why.
name? Sorry.
What is
Do
it?
you guys think I should keep my name as Chrissy Poo? It's been the same since like middle school. 'Cause
Yeah,
some people
actually,
used to
you know
call me
what?
that.
You Snapchatted me yesterday, and Siri read, like when I have my AirPods on, Siri reads whatever notification I get.
Uh-huh.
It says Snapchat from Chrissy Poo.
Aw.
Okay.
All right.
I,
I like it.
I feel like it's unique.
It's your
you
tag
know?
to everything, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, literally everything's Chrissy Poo.
think it's cool.
So
I don't think
was like,
it's
yeah, fuck it.
cringy.
Mine's
Like
always
mustache.
Jaime LC, and it's like I hate it because I can't think of anything else. But that's like my gamer tag. It's like my everything on like Kick and like Instagram and everything. It's like Jaime LC.
Jeez.
Damn.
My password is my usernames. Like,
Wow. Just so you guys know.
fuck.
Now you gotta add 1, 2, 3 at the end.
God damn it.
Anyways.
You gotta add 4.
Should we drag Kohl's at all? Talk shit about it, or
oh my
now that the
God. I
time's
don't
come?
give a fuck about anybody there anymore.
Really?
Fuck Kohl's.
There's snitches there. Okay, the part that sucks, it's like
oh my God.
we already work at Kohl's, where it's like pretty fucking miserable. Like we're treated like slaves. It's pretty
Mhm.
shit. And then we would have coworkers that would just
that make like $1 more than us.
Literally.
Fucking leads.
yeah, a
ain't shit.
lead. They make like fucking
$1.50.
a
I
dollar
think they make like
more,
I think
yeah.
they make like 17, maybe 17.50
yeah.
tops.
They can't even wipe their ass with that.
Yeah.
And they would fucking snitch on us for shit. Like, I'd be on my phone and get snitched on. She's just, like, really social at work. But, dude, like, we're fucking really good workers. She's probably better than me. But, like, we're really good workers. We always get our shit done. We're, like, OGs. And people would fucking snitch on us, like, to our bosses. Like, oh,
Yeah.
Brenda's, like, talking and, like, she should be working. I don't know what the fuck
Mhm.
they'd say, but.
That's why I quit. Okay, so I have like I'm like very like sensitive like in that way. Like I'll get angry and I'll be like, fuck you guys, like, you know?
Yeah.
Like I won't like argue, like I'm not like, yeah, I get angry and I like talk hella shit, but I'm not gonna be like I don't know, I just get scared of like confrontation. And
Mm.
like this specific day I was talking to another manager and I guess the lead wasn't having a good day of herself.
Yeah.
And she went and she snitched on me. And then the next day I went and I confronted her about it. Did I ever tell you this?
You did?
Yes.
No, I don't think you told
I went
me.
up to her and I was like, do you have a problem with me? Or like, what am I doing that like affects you in any way? I'm like going to just sum it up. I was like, what am I doing that like affects you in any way? And she was like, well, when you're zero, a zero is like oh, you work there, zero. Close. The big bars that have the clothes on
military?
it.
A
Zero.
zero's like it's
Zero.
just like a little
Oh.
cart, but it's rails, so you hang all the shit on
and
it.
The
then
bar,
like
yeah.
some is hung and
Like
some
two
is
bars.
Yeah,
folded
yeah.
on top or
Yeah.
something like that. Oh,
Yeah.
that was the worst in clearance or something.
So
At a kid's place.
she was like, when you're zeros in the front and you're in the back talking, like it's
God.
not fair because I have to end up doing your work. And I was like, okay, well, I didn't know me talking in the back for 5 minutes meant I don't do anything for the rest of my shift. And she was like, well, I'm not the only one who's noticed it, Brenda. And I
Oh
was
my
like,
god.
oh my, I was getting
The
so
fucking
pissed off.
sass when they say
Yeah,
your
she
name
was like,
too.
I'm not
Oh
the
my
only one who's noticed it. And I
Brenda.
was like,
Imagine.
Jalissa.
okay,
She's
which one
white,
of you
too.
snitch ass bitches?
Yeah. Damn.
And I
Fuck
was
that.
like, okay, well, you can come talk to me about it. And she was like,
literally. Talk to me
fuck, what
first.
did she say? I can't remember what she said after that. And then she was like, I'm not going to argue with you here. We were like in the juniors department.
I hate this whole
She
conversation.
goes, I'm not going to argue with you here. She was like, we can go talk in the office later. And I
Oh
was
my
like,
God.
no, I don't want to talk to you. I already asked you what I wanted to ask you. She was like, okay, thank you. And I was like, bitch. And I just walked back. And then I went to go talk to my manager. Like right now she's the O2. So she's right under the store manager. And I was like, hey, I want to know if it's true. Like, does she have to do whatever I don't end up doing? And she was like, okay, technically you don't come in till like 10 a.m. Truck starts like at 4:30 a.m. She's like, so whatever I have them do, it's because you're not here yet. But she was like, it's not because you're not, like, it's not because you're slow. It's not because like that, like whatever. She was like, it's because you're not here that early and we need the zeros like to be pushed out and stuff, you know, like merchandise.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, okay, but then she did tell me, she goes, but I have had people come up to me to like let me know that you're like
Specifically you.
spending time. Yeah, like
Oh
spending
my
time,
God.
wasting time. And I was like, okay. And then she was like, and I was going to ask you about it. She wasn't being mean to me or anything. And I actually really like her. But she was like, I was going to ask you about it. And I was like, I got like pissed off because I was like, okay, if you know how much of a good employee I am, then like you didn't defend me. You know, I was like,
Yeah. Come on.
that's, oh my God. But she was
what about
crying.
us? You know? What about the connection?
She was crying.
Oh,
And like
shit.
I was
Fuck the manager?
crying.
The manager's crying?
Yes.
Jesus
Why?
Christ.
She was like having a bad day and a bad month. Our store manager hadn't been there for like a month. And he just got back. He was gone for like 2 months.
Mm.
So everything is like falling on her. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
Everything is like
Say her
falling
name.
on
Say
her.
his name. Fuck it.
Oh,
Fuck him.
me. Oh no.
Ah.
Say his address.
But but she was like super stressed out and she was like after everything she was basically explaining like all the other stuff she had to deal with, and like on top of that, like people were like snitching on me. She was like, how do you think that makes me feel? Like, you know how much like I like value your work and stuff. And she's like, I know what you're capable of. She was like, if you're not happy in that department, the active thingy, she was like, I can move you. Like, what do you want me to do? Like, yeah. And I was like crying. I was like, I don't want to be anywhere. I was like, I'm not happy.
Like, fuck.
I hate it here. I was like, I'm not happy here anymore. And then hella like Karate Kid, like
I know.
Yeah.
That's what I was
I want to
referencing.
go home.
I want to go home.
I hate it here.
I was like, I just don't want to work here anymore. And then we were just like,
Holy
looking
shit, wait, is this converting to your 2 weeks?
Yes.
Oh my
Oof.
gosh. I didn't think this was leading into that.
He's like, okay.
Now this is spiraling crazy.
I do remember that being like the last straw for you. Like, fuck this
And
shit.
I was just like, I just don't think I want to work here anymore. And then we were just there kind of looking at each other for a couple of minutes
Just like-
awkwardly. There was more in the tears. There was more in the conversation. I just can't really remember right now.
Damn.
It would be really like longer, but so she was like, so what do you want to do? And I was like, I think I'm going to put my 2 weeks. And she was like, okay. She's like, if that's what you want to do. And then I walked out of her office. I grabbed a paper from like another one's desk. I grabbed a little pen. I wrote a shitty ass like,
2 weeks.
Brenda Larios.
So directly after
Bar-
that. Yeah. Barios.
Directly after that conversation,
Damn.
I literally said, I was like, I think I'm
When
gonna
she
do
starts
2
throwing
weeks.
up, the manager's like, because her day just got so much worse.
The manager,
She shits herself.
the manager's hanging herself as you're out there. She's gonna do this. As you're writing in crayon your fucking 2 week notice, because that's all you had.
God,
It's a broken return crayon for the return to customer service.
She has the fucking paper cutter thing that you push down. She has her leg in it. She's like, I
Wait.
swear to God,
Let me see what
I'll
I
do it.
wrote.
I swear.
She has her box cutter.
Fuck.
You were everything.
Wow.
Anyways.
Wow.
Well, tell that bitch that snitched on me.
I'll fucking kill her, I swear.
No, and
this girl.
she snitched on me like 2-3 other times before.
And a
like
lot
I
of
worked
other
there, like
people.
almost 2
She
years.
snitched
and
on her manager
she-
once.
Yeah.
Fuck. What do you think?
Our boss. She snitched on our boss to our higher up boss.
What'd
It
she
was like,
say?
Like
she's talking. It was just same shit. Like we're just
Yeah.
out on the floor talking. She was hella cool too.
yeah.
She's out there talking.
saying she wasn't like
fucking-
professional or something.
Oh my
Fucking
god.
Should we
annoying.
name drop?
Oh, and this
Fuck him.
this manager would do.
Say it.
Me.
Say it.
She was talking about Amanda.
Do you know
Is that
We
Amanda?
love
Is that
Amanda.
the short one?
We love Amanda.
Oh wait, no. Is that the
No.
tall
The one
one?
with the green eyes.
All right.
Very
Okay,
pretty.
I don't know.
Me, very pretty.
A picture? I don't have any
Wait, no,
picture.
no, no.
Oh, I thought you were doing
Explain
picture.
more. Tall? Was she
She
taller?
would do accents a lot. She would always talk in like a British accent.
Oh, let me show you. I have
Okay,
pictures of her.
sometimes
Oh
this
my
is
God.
pushing it. She would talk in like a Mexican accent, or it was pretty bad. Like I
No,
feel like
but
that's
I
just a little offensive, you know? Like
Is she Mexican?
no. She's
Oh fuck.
so
But we're not showing her picture.
well,
We'll
we
show you
won't
her
say the
picture.
last name. Do you remember her?
Oh yeah, she was so chill.
yeah,
Like
she's
Yeah.
chill.
I remember she was so like
She gets so much more laid back too. Like after you left, like a while later, because she would still like care like a lot more. But like once
Yeah.
you left, she was kind of like team fuck
I
Coles.
love her. That was my homie.
Yeah,
Claudia.
yeah.
Oh my god.
Claudia was
too.
sick. I
Claudia,
think
dude.
Claudia heck
Yeah.
liked me,
Dude,
dude,
I
because
had
I would
Claudia
grind.
like on Snapchat.
Oh hey, but
Hey, shout out Claudia.
dude, I think she heck liked me because dude, I was a fucking grinder, and I remember she'd heck like hype me up, you know?
Yeah.
And
yeah.
I'd just be like, dude, you know what? I just do the damn thing, and I didn't get fucking kept.
God,
Dude.
they
Fuck
fired
Kohl's,
your
though.
ass.
Such a terrible environment, dude. Did like this? They would be okay. Opening staff: 2 people at the registers, 1 person at customer service, 1 person at Amazon.
One person for the entire
person
floor.
for the
the
whole
entire
floor.
sales floor. So if anybody
I
has a
would-
question, they need to either
Yeah.
like find that one person or they're
Yeah.
asking like people who
Or they-
literally
yeah.
can't help them.
Yeah.
You know?
Like they
Fucking
would be
ridiculous.
It would be like usually like WJM, like Mrs. So you have to be in the Mrs. fitting room because that's the one that the fitting room that like people use the most. And if somebody needed help in shoes, there's nobody here in fucking
Yep.
shoes till like 2 p.m. So I would be like pinballing everywhere. You have to back up at the registers.
So
If you're up there
stressful,
for
dude.
an hour, you're fucked. Your
This-
fitting room already looks like shit. You would go back to the
Yeah.
fitting room. The fitting room looks like shit. They'd be like, get a 0, sort it out, do what you can do. And I'm like,
The stress they
Motherfuckers.
fucking put us under, dude, and to pay us minimum wage.
I
is so
cried
shit, dude.
so many times there, dude. I would be
Yeah,
so
a lot of
stressed
people
out. I'd be
cry.
like,
It's
I
crazy.
can't right now. Like, I'm literally gonna walk out. One time, I fucking closed the whole front half of the store. There was 2 closers. Me and fucking Nish, dude, one time.
And to
One time I
close,
was
you have
by
to like
myself.
fold
Hey.
everything. Like you have to clean the entire store, fold it, make it all like
Oh, okay.
tidy,
I
you
said,
know?
Brenda Larios, officially announced my resignation
Over
from
here.
Kohl's 2 weeks from today, May 7th, 2022.
Damn. They changed it to 2023. They're like, we're legally not obligated to let you go.
And-
So you're here.
I wasn't planning on quitting. I had quit. I had put my 2 weeks once before, like when I first started, and then I took it back. Remember that shit?
Yes.
And I
yeah,
was
yeah.
like, okay, if I do this shit again, I have to fucking go through with it because I can't go through the humiliation twice of like
fucking
this
doing
bitch
it
almost
too.
quit, and then she took her 2 weeks back. You
Yeah.
know?
Wait, how did you go back? Like, how deep were you?
What do you mean? That first time?
Yeah.
Okay, so I started there in August, and I put my 2 weeks like the beginning of November because one of the other managers had like was like bullying me.
Fuck them.
And I mean, like, no, we're cool now.
Oh,
but
shit.
she was like bullying me, and I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna fucking do this. It's my first job. I'm like over here fucking barely 18 years old, and I was just like, yeah, I want to go home. So I was pissed off,
hate
and I
Christmas.
went and I talked to fucking Trashly. Our
Oh
old-
my
our
god, our
Owen.
old manager. He
That's
worked there
the
for
one
her.
that's the one that fired me because she wanted to start a new team because she had
Yeah.
just got there.
You met
Well, she
her?
didn't fire me. I just expanded my seasonal. But I remember being like, dude, everyone was like ready for me to stay, and she only
Yeah.
kept like 2 people out of like hella
Yeah.
seasonal. She's like, yeah. Everyone's saying like she just wants to
You
rebuild.
know what? I think
you
she
know?
fucking kept. I think those 2 seasonals were Sam and Tawny.
Fuck them. No,
And
no.
then some chick that
Fuck
she
the-
worked with
Right? I
at
don't know if
Ross
they were
because she came
seasonal.
from
Fuck the owner,
Ross,
bro.
and then she kept the
Oh,
chick
okay.
from
She's
Ross
so
and made her
fake.
manager too.
She's so
She was
fake.
such a fucking bitch.
Yeah.
I'll say it. She was such an
Woo!
asshole.
She comes to the
dude.
fucking door.
Boom! Imagine.
She's in your
She was
in your
so
mirror.
fucked up, dude. She was just so rude for no reason. So much attitude. Like, why? Why you like this?
Actually?
Who made you like this? Yeah.
She was just, and I went to go tell her that one time that like this, and the manager, and she was like, well, how do you know that's how she feels about you or something? Like, give me some other thing. Basically telling me to like talk to her or something.
This is
And I
about
was
when
like,
you put your 2 weeks in, right?
No, yeah, the first time.
Yeah.
And I was like, no, I'm gonna put my 2 weeks in. And she was like, are you sure? She was like, she told me to. She was like, I really like you as an employee. And I was like, yeah, because I have a fucking open availability. I come in whenever the fuck you guys want. And she was like, I really like you as an employee. Are you sure? And I was like, I'm sure. So I put my 2 weeks. And then literally a couple of days before my last day, I talked to Marina and Nish. And I had just met them. Like, I kind of knew Nish more than Marina at the time. And
Here's the pictures.
shovel. And I don't know. I just fucking stayed. They were like, well, Marina was telling me, she's like, dude, if you don't leave now, you're never going to fucking leave. And Nish was like, oh, don't take it personal. Talking about the manager. He's like, don't take it personal. Like, she's like that with everybody. Like, and I was like, you know what? Okay, fine, whatever. I literally just, I was like, I don't give a fuck. I'm quitting. Like, I don't have bills. Like, not to brag or anything.
Yeah.
All I had to do was, like, pay my braces. That's why I got a job, like, initially. Because my
She
mom
just got them off yesterday.
Jeez. Shout out Dr. H.
Hey, represent 10% off.
I'm not going to say the full name because I don't
Link
want
in
anybody to
description.
look me up. I'm also I'm terrified of, like, identity theft. And literally,
Really?
yes, I'm terrified. Literally, any bill that has, like, my name on it, anything that has my name on it, Amazon packages, anything, I will literally tear it up in little pieces and throw it away.
Damn.
I cannot. Like, receipts, I'll be like, nope, they have my fucking card number.
I used to do that. I used to shred all my receipts and stuff. I'm like, so much fucking work, dude. I can't.
Your
I can't.
receipts have your card number?
I don't know.
It's like the last 4 digits.
No,
usually,
I don't
think.
know. I'm just so fucking terrified. I don't know if it's
Yeah,
just
it's like
my
the last
name
4,
or
but
something. I
yeah.
don't know.
Dude, I'm
Bet.
so bad at that because I have like the same password for everything, which you guys kind of almost stated earlier. So just try it on our
Jaime
Instagram, I'm
LC.
sure it'll work. And I have the same, like I have it all written down. Like I don't throw away anything. Like I have such a fat footprint physically and digitally. It's like, damn. Like the theft
Physically.
is up there, I'm sure soon.
And he lost his fucking wallet. If you didn't hear on the last podcast.
And I still haven't canceled the credit
And
cards.
he hasn't canceled any of his cards,
Where'd
and he
you lose
doesn't
it?
or the
check.
IDs.
He doesn't check his bank statements to see like if anybody's frauding his ass.
I think I
So
noticed.
Where'd
if
you
you guys
lose it?
want to steal his
Arizona.
identity,
If you watch the podcast, I mean, I think you'd
if
see.
you're as big as a fan as you say you are, then you would have seen it.
It
so.
really be your real ones, you know?
Jeez.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
If you were homeless and desperate for a job, would you apply at Kohl's?
If I didn't know, would I know?
Like,
would I be getting myself
now
into?
having worked there?
If I was homeless?
Yeah.
No, I'd go to a warehouse. What the fuck am I gonna do with minimum wage?
Hey, warehouse.
Frito-Lay.
Yeah,
Hey,
I would
represent.
never, ever, ever recommend Kohl's to anybody.
No.
Dude, I recommend
Not even your
for-
first job.
So short staffed. There's literally like no prospering.
It's
in
shit.
Kohl's. Like
I feel like when I started, it wasn't like as bad. It was kind of cool.
it literally wasn't even horrible when I
No,
was
it
when I
sucks.
first started, and we already had a bad manager.
Yeah.
I don't think it was like as bad as it got towards the
Yeah.
end.
I have a story to ask you, Jaime. Your reaction. Okay, somebody told me this.
Oh my God.
It's one of my ex-coworkers, right? Our ex-coworkers, and
Wait, shout out Marina. I love Marina.
yeah, I wanted Marina to come on with you, but she's in
Sheesh.
Vegas right now,
I
fucking
wonder if
living
she,
it
I
up.
don't know if she watches the pod. I don't know if she listens to
I
the
love
pod.
Marina. She's a homie. I don't think I think in the beginning she told me she did, but I doubt it.
Oh, we gotta tell that story.
Which one?
The Marina story.
Wait, what were you gonna ask him?
About what?
When you first met Violet,
The Marina story.
or is that not her name?
Mari?
Yeah.
It's a different version.
Ah,
You think all Mexicans are the same people?
Wow.
Fuck.
God damn it.
So you're a question, bitch.
Okay, so it's not gonna get much better for you here. It's kind of embarrassing.
Oh my God.
This is just a warning.
Not the guest. Kind of edit that out of her head.
But she's from Kohl, so it makes so much sense. Okay, so one of our old coworkers, right?
Fuck Kohl's.
I'm good friends with him, and he was like, yo, you gotta ask Jaime about this something I witnessed happen before when he worked here, right? There was a manager we used to have. I think it was before your time, and
We're old school, baby.
Jaime had a crush
We
on
were
her,
there for
right?
3 months.
Oh,
I think
yeah,
I know
what
who
you're
you're talking about.
Oh, I've seen pictures of her on like
Wait.
Wait, you know what I'm talking about? Say her name. I'll
I don't
bleep
know
it
her
out.
name.
Araceli is her
Okay,
name.
yeah.
Oh.
Billy has her. Billy has like little pictures of her on like.
Oh
her
yeah,
desk.
her.
Somebody was telling me like Jaime's like was like had a bad.
Really?
Crush on her.
It's
Yeah, I
probably
don't
the
know if
same
it's you.
person.
What the fuck?
Somebody was telling me.
Wait. I barely even
we were
did anything
like-
physically. Like I literally just
I
talked
was
to her
sitting
a
there.
couple times and looked at her and told Chris, "How the fuck is this a rumor?"
I would. Everybody knows, even the
Oh, it's a
customer.
rumor,
literally, how do
Is
you
that,
know?
is that
It's
little
a
boy there with
rumor.
the glasses that was obsessed with that manager still working? No, I always sit where
It's
the
written on the walls in
managers-
the stockroom. The story.
I sit
the
at the
Constitution of
manager's
Kohl.
desk
Old
all the
Testament.
time. And I was just sitting there, and I looked up, and I was like, wait. And I was like, who the fuck is that? And I don't know who it was. I literally cannot remember. And they were like, oh, that's our old manager, like Araceli. And they were like, oh, yeah. Jaime was like, had a badass crush on her. Thought she was so fine. I was like, she's all right. Like, no, she's all right. Jaime,
I think
bruh.
it's because one, I was 19. Two, it was
she
a
was a manager.
it was a manager, bro. Like
Woo!
anyone attractive in management position is like
status.
automatically. It's
Shout out Claudia.
I think there was a trend where it was like he's a
Claudia's
7,
never
but
mind.
and they would be like there was one that was like he's a 7, but he's a coworker. Like
Oh, I
like they
saw
just
that
get so
too,
much more
yeah.
attractive because of
Yeah.
in that dynamic.
Like coworker.
But she was really cute. I want
She's
to
like an
undermine it.
untouchable, you know, because of her status. You're like, oh, you know.
Yeah, it just seems more like exciting, kind
More
of like just
allure,
you know.
like, oh, yeah.
But
She's
yeah,
okay.
she was
I'm
cool.
surprised you didn't have a fat crush on Claudia.
I thought she was kind of cute. But
Claudia?
no. Oh,
Oh.
Claudia for sure. But
Who's Claudia?
Matt.
Claudia, she's the blonde one. She's
Blonde
hecka
one.
cool. Like the coolest manager there.
Oh,
God damn it. Seriously?
Yeah, can you pull up
Shovel.
the picture?
Yeah.
All right, bring up a picture. I know you got one. I'm gonna continue with the
I know
story.
you got one.
Yeah. So okay, can you tell me who told me this? Who told
Okay.
you this? Tell me the name. Don't be shy. He fucking continuing. He's continuing with the legacy.
The guests
Christ.
or the viewers are salivating right now. They must know the end of the story, and then maybe I'll tell you. So, this person who works with me at Kohl's worked with me at Kohl's.
Do I
Who's
know
like
them?
one night, right?
Mm.
When we closed the store, do you know what I'm talking about?
No.
When we closed
You
the
know my memory.
store, like the manager has to like set the alarm. We all like wait at the front. Usually like 2 people have to like stay back with the manager though, so that like the alarm system knows that there's people there, whatever. So and like our managers are all women, so most of the time like guys will stay, like oh like I'll walk out with you, you know, so you're safe, whatever.
Clutch.
Yeah. So
Fuck Coles.
Fuck him.
I guess Jaime was there with Araceli, the manager that he thought was cute, right? And then this coworker, damn it, another break in the story.
Oh.
Wait, oh,
He
it's a
knows who
bad
it is
video.
already.
No, yeah, she is
Claudia.
pretty cute. You know who else I thought was cute? The tall one.
Jackie?
Yeah.
Oh,
Remember?
could I say?
Yeah, fuck it. I'm just making it look like a piece of shit, because that's what I am, right?
I was in love with everybody.
There were various times that Jaime would
Shout
be
out
like-
Ellen.
And I really try not to do this. Like, I try to be as discreet as I can.
There were various times when Jaime was looking at Jackie's butt as she was walking away from him, and she would
Me.
look back and see him looking at her
Oh
butt.
my
No,
god.
but it's not like she was looking back because I had a record or like a reputation or anything. It just by chance, and it was only twice. And I just kind of gave like the like,
Twice?
I just gave like the like look, just looking away, and like right when I looked, she like looked, and then I was like this, I was like this, I was like, fuck, dude, it's like this is so bad because I don't know, man.
Okay, I need to
Jackie's
finish this
pretty.
story. So back to the story, right? It was closing time.
Fuck
Everybody
Coles.
had left except for
So-
Araceli, the manager, because she was setting the alarm, right? So she's up in the front, and she needs like 2 people to stay with her, whatever. And like I guess Jaime was there, right? And then this coworker like walked up, and then he witnessed this. I guess you like you were talking to Araceli, right? And you were like, "Oh, like bye," you know. You guys are like saying your goodbyes, whatever.
Smacks her ass.
And then you were, I think you went to give her a hug, and then she was like, "Oh, like, I can't hug you."
Oh my
and then Jaime was like,
God.
"So, "Come on."
Give me a chance.
No, where's my hug? Come on.
In the halls. In
This
the
is-
halls of the school.
I really didn't want to do this to you.
You
But
did, though.
It's like it's such a fucking funny story. And I just
Can't
had
even
to.
see it on camera anymore.
And apparently you said that. You were like, "Come on, are you gonna just hug me?" And then she was like, "No, I'm
you tell me-
sorry."
can you tell
And then
me who
apparently it
told
was
you?
like super awkward, and then you just left. Just left with no hug.
This is the last pod. We're gonna.
I'll say, I
Simon
don't
won't
thi-
be coming back.
It was Nish. It was our
Fuck Nish. Fuck you. You gonna keep that to yourself? It's been 2 years. Move on, bud. How about that? You know, how about forget the past, archive some photos. Just kidding, Nish. I mean,
On
fuck.
Instagram.
I tell it too. You know, God.
Do you have any recollection
good.
of that?
No, it's probably so much. It's probably so
How convenient
traumatic.
for him that he doesn't remember, huh? How
Does it sound
convenient.
like you though?
Is yes. Like I'm not even mad at it because that's
I'm
so
not even gonna
19
lie.
me.
I'm
Like
not
I'd
even gonna
probably
lie.
be like, oh, like what do you mean we can't? Like, Like, who's gonna see? You know?
Did you see me hit the couch right now? I
No.
was like,
God, being the shit out of the guy.
funny, dude.
That's depressing, man.
wow.
I've known that story for like months and months and months, and I wanted to say it on here, but I was like, I just can't.
Where's
I
my
feel
hug?
bad, but
And then what? You just morals go down every day.
it's just perfect timing, you know? Yeah, how do you feel about that?
That's embarrassing, man. I
Do you have
mean,
any
stats
words
are
of-
looking low.
Do you have any
Oh my
words of
gosh.
defense?
Fuck, man. You just gotta shut up, you know? Sometimes you just gotta take the L and just be like, why? Why do I go for the hug? Why would I go for the hug? Just fucking dapper up and leave, you know?
He goes in for a kiss.
But it's weird because, like, dude, a lot of us would hug there, and like
Yeah.
especially Nish, like he would hug like
She probably didn't want me to hug her.
everybody.
Fuck. Who would? You know? Who would at this point?
That's sad.
Oh, pobre. A moment of silence for Jaime, please.
A moment of silence for that L.
Shovel.
Yeah, I don't know. What have you been doing now since you stopped
Jesus
working at Kohl's?
Christ.
Since you've been unemployed?
Damn. Well, my last day was like the 17th of like May,
Mm-hmm.
and then the 20th. I think it was the 20th. I went to club for the first time, but I had to go
Oh, really?
fucking haul ass all the way to Sacramento because mangoes, you know.
Mangoes.
Hey, dude, I keep telling her I want to go. So
He hell
not
wants
even
to go to a
mangoes,
club.
like because I'm 21 now. I could go anywhere.
Just go
Like
to
just a
Sacramento.
club in Sacramento would be nice, but just a club. But I'm
Mm.
kind of steering towards Sacramento.
Mhm.
She seems like so fun, dude.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
is so fun.
It
What
was
a vibe.
fun, but I had a big old fucking X on my hand.
Oh, saying
Picture
you
of-
couldn't drink?
Yes, it's so
Oh,
embarrassing.
shit.
That's what I
Everybody,
think.
everybody had like their little highlight pink bracelet. And I had a fat X
Fat
on both
X.
of my
Fucking
hands, I
loser.
think.
They're giving you
trying to-
milk.
I was like in line waiting to get in. I was like,
Are you with the hand
I was
sanitizer?
hoping.
it was
She's like-
fun though.
Nah.
I'm like, guys, get it off, get it off.
God.
It was fun.
You get hit on?
Rosa, Isabel's friend, kept telling people that I was her girlfriend. Cause like dudes would like come up to me and they'd be like, "Let's go dance," and I'm like,
Ah.
I don't think I've ever, I've never asked anyone to dance with me. And I've
Never?
gone to like a few dances, a few quinces, I've had chances, multiple. I've never done it. I just can't. I don't know.
Mhm.
Oh, but this one party thing I was at Isauda's, I danced with like a girl for the first time. You know who you are if you know who you are.
"Ooh."
And that was really fun, dude. I was
Insert
so
a
hyped.
picture.
I don't even think like it just happened so mutual. And I was like, wow, this is so fun. It was like a minute, but it was
Nice.
banging. But I was so,
Was it Mexican music?
yes. I mean, I was
Oh,
like, oh,
okay.
thank God.
Damn, I hate
But-
dancing like with people like
To Mexican
like together,
music?
like pegaditas.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
It's
I can't.
hard, right?
I like
Or is it
love,
scary?
I love to like zapatear. I love banda like
That's
by
what all I've
myself.
done. So I'm like, I can't do
Yeah.
it like a pair like
But
this, but I
Pair
wanted to.
is, I don't know. I just feel awkward, and then I don't know. I don't do it often because I always tell guys, I'm like, no sé, no sé.
Mhm.
Uh-huh. As your
And
hella
then I
pro.
dance. I know I dance with my friends because I feel more comfortable with them. And then people always tell me like I try to lead, and usually the guy's the one that's supposed to lead.
Yeah, but you're
And I'm like,
two
I don't
girls,
know.
right?
I'm just like, and I don't know. I just don't really like it. Maybe I just don't know how.
Mhm.
But I'm pretty good at the other stuff. you know,
Hey.
so-
Nice.
It's crazy because like do you ever notice like when Mexican people are dancing like couples, like they're just so like emotionless low key for like a little bit.
It just looks so
Yeah, they're just,
effortless.
like,
Like they're
there,
just like,
yeah.
like it's so good. I'm like,
And then
damn.
when I'm dancing, I'm like fucking sweating over here. I'm
Dude,
like,
you get such a
fucking
workout,
God,
especially your
yeah.
calves. Bro.
Yeah.
I remember dancing as a teen and just being like, holy shit, dude! Like, no wonder my sisters would be dancing every night. They'd be like losing so
Crazy
much
ass
pounds.
calves.
Literally crazy ass
Like a
legs.
horse.
Like literally dance for hours. Think about it and like going
Yeah,
hard.
you're like all on your toes and
All on your toes.
Yeah,
It's just like
endless calf
sprinting.
raises.
yeah.
Did you guys go to dances in high school?
Maybe like 3,
Did you
3,
yike
4. Not on men.
on
not on
women?
young
on your
men.
girlfriends?
A little bit. I wasn't like crazy. I wasn't like over here like everybody recording me like in
Yeah.
one circle. You know, it wasn't like.
Yeah, because I was thinking like I never asked a girl to dance either. Well, my girlfriend, I guess, but that's the only time I was thinking. It's like in high school, and you'd be like yiking it up, you know.
Yeah.
But like you don't even ask. It's just like they just start backing it up, and you're like, all right.
Yeah.
All right,
Dude,
I'm gonna
remember-
take it.
Remember that?
All
remember that one
right,
story?
come here.
Oh,
Give
God.
me. You remember that one story in high school? Huh? You remember? You remember that? It's not even bad. It's not even
It's
bad
not
towards
bad.
you.
Like,
It's
it
bad
makes me
towards
look
the
like a
other
dick
person.
though too.
There you are.
Yeah.
This is all because Chris is a dick, and I hope whoever he did it to is watching because he's a dick. I'm just kidding. I hope she isn't watching.
She might be. I
don't
don't know.
think she is.
Her friend watches it though.
Yeah.
God damn.
Don't
it.
tell her.
I'll tell
you
her.
know who
No,
you are.
it's too late. We got to. Oh, okay.
No, yeah.
Do you want to tell her to me?
Okay, so I'll tell it.
Yeah, you tell it.
Actually, you're a better storyteller.
Okay, so we're at this dance, right, in high school. And I feel like everybody in high school used to look forward to our dances like so much. Like it was a big deal.
I was waiting for my hugs.
It was Yike Nation. Yeah.
He's at the front.
I'm hugging everyone as they come in. Hey, you look so good. Hey.
Where's my hug? Melanie, oh my
hug.
god.
Whoa. You can't pass with the hugsies.
This is the hug zone.
There's
you
free
know
hugs on my
that.
shirt.
Fucking creepy ass.
He's wearing leggings and a white tee for some reason.
I'm in the corner. Where's my hug?
So we're at this dance, right? And fucking... I don't even remember the situation, like, fully, but there was this girl that Jaime tried to, like, match make me. He tried to play Cupid and, like, hook
Which
me
I've
up with
done
this
like
girl.
5 times, and every time he's so fucking
Every time
picky.
I don't want it, and I'm picky. And this was one of those times. So,
Said, "I don't want
he
it."
tried to fucking hook me up with this girl. I wasn't digging it, but, like, she was, and I was too immature to, like, be like, hey, I'm just not really feeling this, you know? So that's where I went wrong, first of all. And then we went to this dance, and, like, I knew she was going to be there. And I was like, fuck, you know? Like, just tension. Like, oh, she's trying to dance with me. I don't want to dance with her. And then she did try to dance with me, right? And I went with it for a second. Like, she was throwing it back and everything, you know, all that good stuff. Yeah. And then
Sheesh.
I just didn't want it, though. I was, like, so uncomfortable. And then I was like, she's literally, like, shaking her ass, like, on me, right?
This is one of the most like dicky things we've done, because the mature thing would have been like Chris to talk about
Yeah.
it to him,
100%.
or to her, sorry, and be like, hey, like I'm not feeling this, like.
Yeah.
But
And it's that
Makes
easy.
her
As a
sign a
fucking-
contract.
as a 16-year-old, bro, this was like one of those things where I was like, I feel bad after, because it's like so immature.
It was
Okay,
so
anyways.
stupid. But yeah, she's like throwing it back, you know, and I'm taking it.
That was funny. At
And
the time.
then Jaime was like 3 people away from me. Like he was kind of far, right?
And with the 73 inch wingspan, 3 people is nothing for me.
It's nothing
you know?
for Jaime.
I am like a fucking crane. Okay, so
It's like a bald eagle. And he looks at me, and I think he was like, hey, like hyped for me. And I was like, grab me. And I held my arm out, and he grabbed me and just yanked me like across the floor.
I think it was so instinctual too. Like I didn't even have to like. I just knew he didn't want it, and I was like, "Get over here!" And like it closed like fucking Jesus after he split the scene. It just closed up, and he got lost. And I think I seen her like kind of start like looking.
But I'm just gone.
I was like,
And there's just,
oh,
like, void is
that's what I
filled.
feel so bad. It's
There's
like,
there's
oh
like
my
little
God.
smoke.
And
Like,
it's-
disappeared so
He does that
fast.
like the smoke bomb.
He's like Batman. All of a sudden.
He's on the fucking roof.
And like that's such a dick move, dude. But like I thought that would get the message across, and I remember like for the remainder of the night, like she kept like migrating towards me. Like that's how I remember it, at least. I mean, like, she kept coming towards me. I was like, fuck, and then I just
She's
leave.
listening to this. She's like, fuck no, I didn't do that.
I know.
He's fucking tripping.
If I'm wrong, comment and defend yourself, and then maybe we'll call you on the pod and we'll
Let
talk
us
about
know.
it.
Let us
We'll
know.
talk about it.
But yeah,
No.
Is your
but-
wingspan really 73 inches?
It's impressive, right?
You know my height? No, yeah, my height. Like, I'm like fucking 62 inches.
Oh
did you actually measure your wingspan?
No, my height.
No, a wingspan is your arms.
But
Yeah,
it's
I know,
still
but she's
fucking
still saying,
inches.
like,
But it's supposed to be the same as your height.
It's supposed to be a little bit higher than your height. So
Me,
I'm sure
it's
yours.
still inches.
Yeah, but it's still crazy. Like the
No,
like the
literally, his
scale
arms are like bigger than like.
by like 10
me.
inches.
It's crazy because your wingspan was that big, but you still couldn't get the hug, you know?
Fuck.
Still couldn't wrap it around her.
That was so good. So then, dude, I remember like all my dances. Yeah, one I was hyped, right? Of course, right? But damn, with like girls, I think it was only like a few where it's like of anything. Did
Yeah.
Did you dance a lot or no? Was that your own? Because you said you don't really dance with girls. Did you?
I remember we went once, right? I think we were juniors in high school, and it was like the running squad had like just come together. We were like new friends, big group, you know. And we're like, fuck it, let's go to the dance, you know, like let's try it, because there's a lot of hype around it. Back in Black, if you know, you know. And we went.
Ironman?
Armin.
Ironman?
No, is that your?
No, you said back.
I said Back in Black. Oh,
that's
like
the
AC/DC.
song
like the
from
song?
Iron
It was
Man.
called
Yeah,
Back
yeah,
in
yeah,
Black
yeah.
though.
No, but
But-
wait, where did you go?
I went to West High and Tracy.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But
Just kidding.
So you can
I
go to a
also
nice
did-
school.
I also did a
why
semester
you like this.
at. I did a semester at Oakdale High.
How was that?
It's fucking terrible.
A bunch of honkies,
I didn't like
bunch
it.
of yeehaws.
I cried so much, and then I ended up going to finish the second half of my junior year in Tracy.
Would you
And
drive
then
from here all the way to
I would go with my
Tracy though?
mom. I would wake up like at 5 in the morning every day.
Damn.
Shout out moms.
No, period. She works in Tracy. And I would go with her every day and like every day of my senior year too.
Mm.
Cause I was like, I cannot be up to high.
How many tries to Tracy like a couple times a week, right? For jiu-jitsu?
Shout out Tracy.
Yeah, a couple times.
Fuck Tracy. Tracy's like the wackest little city.
Really?
Yeah.
Because it's like not
So
the bay, but
weird.
it wants to be the bay. It's like
Yeah.
right there. Yeah. Should I go back to that story from high
Sure.
school? I was just saying, we went to this dance, right? And we had like the best fucking time. Like we all danced with a bunch of girls and stuff. And I remember Jaime couldn't make it, and it was like the biggest like bummer.
I don't even know why.
I remember the dances afterwards. Like we went,
wait,
but
sorry.
they were kind of whack. At least for me, like
I
my
think it was
experience.
because the fast food thing. I think it was like the paperwork. I think I ended up crying.
Really?
No, because it was like it was like a whole. I don't know if this happened. I don't know if I ended up making it, but it wasn't just because I missed it. It was like the whole spiral to it. It was like I was procrastinating the fast food thing. It was like the day before or the day of Back in Black or the day before or whatever. And like things were going wrong. I needed certain paperwork. So my mom always thought it was under the mattress, and then she'd never find it. She tried to find it.
Under the
but
mattress.
never find it. Like, oh my god, mom. Anyways, and I think it was just like, dude, like I can't. Like it's either I go to Back in Black or I finish this. And like I think I chose finishing it, and I was just like so like.
I just
I was just like,
regrets
dude, this
it.
fucking sucks. I remember being so pissed. I think that was the reason, dude, because I even think I remember like texting you guys a lot after, huh? I probably was like, damn, it
Yeah,
was so
like
fun.
how was it? How was it?
Yeah.
It was lit. And then I just remember the dances we went to afterwards. I feel like they weren't as lit. And then
Nice.
either they weren't as lit or maybe my vibe was just off. But yeah, I didn't
You probably
dance
got
a
like
lot.
weird. Everyone probably kept growing in junior and senior year, and it just was like, damn, where are you?
Do you guys think we're in our primes right now? We're a little young.
How old are you?
19.
Damn.
I
Damn,
think-
no way
I
you start to wear the X.
I was gonna ask that. Like, how's your experience? Because I know a lot of your friends are
Yeah, I
older
turn
than
20
you.
next month. I mean, in August. How
Almost the next month.
Jesus Christ, what was that?
You hope.
They were-
You know,
You
What'd you say?
73 inches.
I know your friends are like all older. Like your friends are all like 22, 23.
Yeah.
So how does that feel? Like going to these things? Like, well, is that why you didn't go to Vegas with them too? Because they're in Vegas right now.
Having the
friends.
time of their life.
They got back this morning, I think.
Already?
Today or something. Yeah, I think it was like an overnight.
What the fuck?
Um,
What kind of shit is that?
Goes to Vegas for one day.
One night.
me, I want to do that.
I drove to San Diego on a Saturday and came back on a Sunday, like midday. I was pissed.
That's pretty gnarly.
Kinda, but also I had just gone back from Mexico. So when I saw Marina at the gym, she was like, "Oh, we're going to Vegas." Like I saw her like last week, and I was like, "Oh shoot!" But she was like, "Oh, like next time." She was like, "I wish you could like come or whatever." But I wouldn't be able to like get in anywhere. So I was like, "No, it's fine. Like I'm not." You know, I'm not like, "Oh my god, you guys aren't fucking taking me."
Mm-hmm.
Like I
You
wouldn't be able to do
understand,
anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it'd be pretty boring, honestly.
Yeah.
But since it's only one day, you'd be bored for 24 hours, and then you go back. So
27 hours.
Damn.
Um,
you just sit in the hotel. You're at the pool.
I don't know. I feel like I've always gravitated towards like older people too.
Mhm.
Cause like when I was like an 8th grader, I had like sophomore friends like in high school,
Mm.
and I've always hung out with them. I think right now, like my age, I literally have like 3 friends
damn.
like from high school, and the
Mm.
rest everybody's like older. So I don't know.
Damn. We still
I
have our
get,
whole
I get
squad.
kind of bummed out because I'm like, damn, I can't go to the bars with my friends. Like, you know,
It'll happen though. Because I remember
But-
being like that too. Like when I was like 19 and stuff. I'd be like, dude, like I just want to go, be able to just go places.
Party,
Like,
Yeah.
everything.
it's frustrating being restricted, but at the same time, like once you're there, I guess I don't know, because I was so hyped, and then COVID
Yeah.
happened, and
Yeah.
like so I still didn't get that like 20 and 21 where I was like,
Mhm.
yes, like I could finally
Mhm.
go.
Mhm.
It's kind of like everything's closed, so it doesn't really matter.
I'm
I-
22 and I still haven't been to a bar. Or a
Tonight.
club.
Hey.
Or a
I feel
club.
like I still get to do a lot of things though. Like my parents aren't. I feel like my parents learned their lesson with my older sister.
Mm.
So I feel like with me, they're kind of like.
Yeah,
alright,
she turned
like-
out like a train wreck, right? Just kidding.
Fucking bum.
No, I feel like they were just like super like overprotective over her. Like first daughter, like Mexican family, you know, first generation
mhm.
family. I don't know. It was just like a bad time for her. I know. Like I think my mom let her go to like maybe like 3 quinces tops,
Mm.
like at her teenage years. I went to like fucking 15.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
oh my god, like I was out and about. But I feel like I get to do a lot of things. And then Marina one day was like, fuck, I wish you were 21 so you could go to the like do stuff with us, like
Mhm.
out like that. And then I was like, you know what? Me too, but I'm not 21 for a reason. Like there's a reason I'm not like the people I
You feel
hang
like
out
you're-
with age yet.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I
Yeah.
don't know. Like I'm supposed to be this age for a
Mhm.
reason. But
Mhm.
also I'm like, fuck. You know?
That's a good
but-
outlet because like your time is your time now.
Yeah.
You know, it's not
I'm
anyone
trying
else's.
to like
like,
rush it.
yeah.
For a lot of my life, I had older friends too. And I don't know why, but it just happened. And
You just,
I don't know if I
know.
gravitate towards that per se,
People
but
are like,
it was cool.
you're
But
cool. And I'm like, thanks.
Thanks.
I'm
thanks.
gonna kiss you.
Do you feel
Just
like?
Marina. Just Marina.
Do you feel like it's exposed you to like more like alcohol and stuff like that as a youngin, like having older friends?
No, I got drunk at 13.
Really?
My sister with
We're
you too?
twins.
my sister.
Hey.
My sister's 21st birthday party.
Damn.
So I think
That's kind of crazy.
and
Your family was there and everything? Jesus
no,
Christ.
No. She had like a little thing with her friends, and I got the first day it was her like
Alone.
going into her 21st, and then the next day her actual 21st going into the next day after like her birthday was done. It was me, and I was like batshit drunk, like.
Drunk as
Did it
fuck.
take a lot?
Yes, I
Not
fucking
really, huh?
blacked out. Yes.
Yeah, when
Yeah,
I
I
drank
took-
too, I blacked out.
I took
It
like
was
over
bad.
like 13 shots. I was
Yeah.
fucking like 13. I remember I stopped counting after like 11, and then one of my cousins
That's
kept.
so scary, dude. I don't think I could
Yeah.
ever
Dude,
get
now
blacked
if
out.
I took 11, I might die. Like it's still a lot, you know?
No,
It's
yeah,
crazy.
and like I just remember like I have like videos, and I just remember one of my cousins being like, "Bitch, take another shot," but she was drunk too,
God.
Take
and
another shot.
I was taking like what's that the big ass bottle, the blue one.
Schwarzkopf?
Uh,
What is it?
Amigas,
What?
amigos. No, it's the.
That's a fucking jewelry store. Wait, what's the blue one? The
You know what I'm talking about? No,
It's
no.
Like
not-
tonight's about to be a
not,
dream, that one?
the vodka.
There's no way she drank that at 13.
No, it's fucking tequila. It's a blue bottle. It's like big.
1842
No.
has a blue logo.
1768.
No, I think it's like, I don't know what it was, but they were like giving me that, so I stopped counting shots, and they were just like making me like drink that shit. And I
Carbonated.
remember I was singing like "Only" by like Drake, Nicki Minaj. I was like rapping that shit.
Hey.
It was like I remember that, and I remember I ate hot Cheetos, and then I was just so fucking drunk. And then my friend got there.
Did you throw up?
Yes, my friend got there, and then at like 1:30 a.m. my sister was like, "She's fucking done." Like I fucking grabbed onto like a pole, and I like slipped, and I like turned a little bit, and I fell. She was like, "She's fucking done." She was like, "Joanna, like, she's not gonna listen to me. Fucking take her inside and tell her that you're gonna sleep here." And my friend Joanna was like, "Come on, like I'm gonna sleep here. Like let's go inside." And I was like, "Okay, you're gonna sleep here."
I'll follow you to the earth.
And then I remember they just threw me on the bed, and I think I was like upside down. And then I just remember, I wasn't even awake. I just like my subconscious. I remember like my body like freaking like, just like I don't know.
Convulsing, like, you're
Yeah,
about to
like
throw
I
up?
was like up and down. Like I just felt my stomach like just kept moving.
She's on the ceiling.
And
She like
I-
levitating.
She's looking around. She's on
Like-
the underworld.
No, you know when you're like gagging, your whole body just kind of like,
yeah.
yeah. My, I was like that. I just remember that feeling, and
Oh,
then I,
that's
And you're laying on
awful.
your
was-
back?
That's the worst feeling to
No,
throw
no,
up
no.
on that.
I was laying on my stomach
Oh, okay.
on the edge of the bed, and I threw up like
Ah.
kinda like this, and then I threw up on the floor,
Ugh.
and then after that, I don't remember anything. I just remember my body like fucking thrusting,
Dude,
and I don't remember.
It's crazy,
anything
right?
At all. And then I woke up, and I was in my bra in my underwear. In my
Holy
sister,
shit.
Like
Oh,
in my
okay,
sister.
wait.
It was my sister's house.
wholesome.
My sister's house.
Like, were you in
And-
a fraternity? How did this happen?
Jesus.
I woke up and I went to my sister's room, and I was like, "Jackie, why am I in my bra in my underwear?" And she was like, "You threw up all over your clothes." And she was like, and we were trying to strip you, and she's like, we were trying to put you in the shower, and I was like, I like literally don't remember at all, which is so fucking like, why was I at my sister's house? Nobody was there. It's not like her friends that day. It was just my cousin, two of my cousins, my sister and her husband, and then my two friends got there. And I was like, that is so fucking dangerous. Like, imagine blacking out at a party where you don't know anybody.
Literally.
Yeah.
Like,
You're at a fucking college party, and I'm like, dude, I literally could have gotten, like, not in that scenario,
Yeah.
but you could
Yeah.
literally get fucking raped, and like, you wouldn't even fucking know. I had no
I'd
idea.
be so weak. Like, you know?
After
Yeah.
feeling my body like fucking combust on the fucking bed, I have no fucking idea. Apparently, they took off my clothes, not like they left me in my bra and my underwear. They took off my clothes. They were trying to put me in the fucking shower. My clothes.
I've tried that and it's hard.
Yeah,
Fuck.
she
drunk
was like,
person?
Have we told that story yet?
Was it Eddie? Was it?
No.
Oh,
With Isabel.
oh my god.
I think we should tell that when Isabel's on the
Yeah,
pod because
I
it's a
should-
good one.
I don't
But
know, do you think she'll ever
I
come?
just threw it.
I want to ask her, but I don't know if she'll be down. That's why
I
Yeah,
threw her
she-
in the shower too, and it was like
Isabel?
such a mess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah, my sister was like, it was. She was
What,
like, we
like-
couldn't even get you in the shower. She's like, it was fucking dead weight. She's like, you're not even. I was like fucking 13. I mean, I was like wasn't skinny, but I wasn't fucking like humongous over here, you know.
Yeah.
And she was like, "Dude, you're fucking dead weight." Me and her and her friend couldn't fucking pick me up and put me in the shower, so they just took off my clothes and they threw that
They just
in
brought
the
the
shower.
hose and just started fucking watering you down the carpet. Like,
And they just threw me back on the bed and like that was it. And I was
Damn.
like, Jesus Christ. My sister was scared. She was like, I was so scared.
I would've
She's like,
panicked for
I thought
sure.
you were gonna
Damn.
be like get alcohol poisoning. She was like, we're about to take you to the fucking hospital. My mom's gonna fucking kill me.
she's like, but instead of taking you to the emergency room, I just prayed and you're good now. Like, I like how she didn't act on it. She's like, dude, I was so scared.
Yeah.
Then we just left you.
And then I went to sleep. So.
I haven't been that drunk since I was fucking 13. I've been like drunk, like you feel like warm and fuzzy and like,
Yeah.
but I remember everything. I didn't like
get
black
drunk.
out.
That sounds nice.
Dude, I know. And like, that's because I've gone blacked out like twice. And I think both times I've cried.
Really?
So,
Wait, the next day?
No,
No, like during and I don't
Me.
remember.
Oh, wow. No, I wanted to cry because I was throwing up like every 5 minutes, and it was like at the point where it was just tequila. It was just clear. It was like I was spitting out water,
Damn.
and like I was. Oh my god, it was so miserable. And that bitch went to work that day, and I had to
Gosh.
babysit her kids. I was still at my
that's
sister's
the
house.
Worst. You're probably so
Had to
hungover.
babysit.
When you're doing like when your body's shaking, you ever get that when you're so hungover and your body's like shaky when you're
Well, I've
eating
only
and
been-
stuff?
I've only
bad.
been that bad that day.
You never been
Um,
hungover though after that?
After mangoes, I was a little bit. Me and Emily were like,
how'd you
nauseous
drink?
in the car.
Wait a minute.
Did you
Oh,
pregame?
whoa. Okay,
With
so
that
I
X.
took like 2 mixed drinks, like the new mix, the ones I posted.
Oh,
one
you
time.
love that shit.
They're like little palomas.
I'll put
You
her
know
right
what I'm
here. She loves that shit.
No.
She's always
Oh.
posting it.
It's like a paloma.
She
but they
loves
sell
that
them in-
shit. I'm just
Yeah,
kidding.
thanks, Chris.
Jesus.
It's a paloma mixed already, like it's like in a soda can,
Damn.
but they sell them in Mexico and they're so good.
So did you pregame that or did you do it at the place?
Yeah, no, we drank at the Airbnb. We got the Airbnb you guys had stayed
Yes.
They stayed in the same
Hey,
one that we stayed in
dude, it's
for your
lit.
in.
birthday.
Sacramento one.
It's
Yeah.
I want to go
love
back
that
so
trip.
They
bad.
so
fucking, you know what's
much.
It was
stressing
so
me off
fun.
lately is that they have fucking chores. Hold on,
Wait, what?
you have to put they have a fucking to-do list.
Well, a
Did you
lot of
guys not read the
Airbnbs
binder?
have to-do lists.
No,
though.
that shit pisses me off. Like you're gonna
Like, do
charge
the
me. You're gonna
dishes,
charge me
leave
a
'em in the
fucking $200
dishwasher.
cleaning fee,
And, then
and
do
you're
it.
gonna make me do the fucking chores.
It's a fucking ripoff.
Are you
Dude,
shitting
there
my
was
big
one
fat
time we
dick
went
right
to
now?
Airbnb, but it kind of made sense because after the fact we realized they don't have a cleaning fee. But we literally cleaned everything, everything.
Mm.
Like it was basically clean because the instructions were so vivid. But then realized after there was no cleaning fee, right, or a very minimal cleaning fee.
Yeah.
We're like, okay, that kind of makes sense. Remember Twain Hart?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, remember we had a clean hecka that day. And we're like, dude, what
And
the
dude,
fuck?
and then he lost his wallet there, right? He left it there.
Oh, and you guys had to go back.
And
Yeah.
literally, like fucking 2 hours later, they were like, "Oh, we're here." Well, it was sketchy for some reason. Like it was
No.
like a dirty.
Wait,
So-
what's up with you
no?
and your wallet?
I lost. I don't know. I just always lose them.
Wait,
lose his
what?
wallet all the
Yeah,
time.
I don't know.
You
And
need a
my
little
keys.
keychain thing.
I don't. I need
A little
the
card
air
holder.
tags.
Just have a card. Oh, okay.
Or
Or you
that
could
too.
just, or you could just not lose it.
Fuck. Yeah, I wish it was that simple.
Or you could hold on to it.
I know. I needed my
Put a little
Just 'cause
hole
I
in it.
never- I don't
Keychain
know.
it on.
Nope.
like the fucking Velcro with the chain.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Wait, but
It's
like
the Spider-Man
I
one.
don't ever mind like cleaning. Like I fucking love cleaning. Like I'm a clean freak.
Hmm.
But I was hungover like the next, not terribly hungover. I wasn't like yakking. I didn't yak.
You're like, "This is
I
the
was
last fucking
nauseous
thing I
and my
wanna
head
do."
hurt. I was
Nah.
nauseous and my head hurt the next day. And I was like, okay, I like to clean. I'm like, I can't leave a plate. You know, like you just my fucking hand. Me. But I just didn't feel good, and I was like, "Are you fucking serious? I gotta fucking take out the trash right now."
Yeah.
Like my
Yeah,
head's
hella
like
pissed.
throbbing. I'm like,
Fuck.
Damn.
but I like cleaning. Don't get me wrong. Just,
Why don't you clean up your attitude? How about that?
oh wow. Well,
Let me check
Okay,
and
I
see.
want to talk about the drug thing. Yeah, I drank when I was 13. I said that once on this
Drug
podcast
thing?
before. I drank for the first
Oh.
time. Sorry, I drank for the first time when I was 13, and all my friends did the same. Like at the time, they were older than me by like 2 or 3 years, but yeah, they were my influences, and like they were always drinking, and they always wanted me to come. And I remember that first time I drank, we drank this alcohol called Potter's. It's like a bottle that you can buy. Nobody's ever heard of it. I've never seen it again. And they would get it.
Not this being a weird ass dream.
They would get it because it was like the fucking cheapest thing you could get, and it was like a big bottle of it. We would call it Pooters. It was so fucking
It's
gross,
like alcohol, also known as hand sanitizer.
And the first time I drank, it was with my friend Cheech, right? It was just me and him. We were just at his house, just drinking, like for the fuck of it. No party, nothing. And then I was like, I just want to get buzzed. I just want to feel it a little bit, and then stop me. And he's like, yeah. And he's like, okay, yeah, dude, I'll take care of
Like,
you.
why
Like,
would you tell Cheech that?
like, I promise I'll take care of you, right? Tell me why. Like, fast forward like 3 hours, the bottle has like barely anything left, and he's like, "Hey, we should finish the bottle." And I was like, "All right, fuck it." And I just start chugging it. Like, dude, I drank so much, like I blacked out.
Was it
was
strong?
fucking bad. Yeah, it was hard liquor. Like, it was bad, and I was so hungover the next day. It was so bad. And I remember we had to drive to Sonora to like help my sister move up there, which is like windy ass roads. I'm hungover as fuck. Like, I was so nauseous.
How
My
old were you?
head hurt. I was 13. Yeah. And I was like, if I throw up right
Twinsies.
now, like, I'm scared they're going to be like, what? Like, they're going to find
Yeah.
out. I remember my mom opened a hand sanitizer bottle, and I remember the smell. I was like, I almost threw up. Like, I
Please
was
take
like,
some-
oh
take some,
my
Chris.
God. It was gnarly.
You
He's like,
start
oh,
crawling
oh.
away like.
But then I had another experience. This was in like 2019. So I think I was 19. And I drank with those same friends, actually. And this is like the first time after that I got that same level of drunk, because I blacked out for like a long time, like hours. I just don't remember shit. But I do remember sitting on the couch. I was sitting on the couch like this, right? My head like leaning back. And all I remember, like, I was blacked out. But all I remember is like my head coming up, throwing up, and I don't remember anything after
Whose
that.
couch?
Which is the same as your story with the black. Like,
Whose couch?
Huh?
Whose couch?
Did I say whose couch?
No,
Oh
whose
no,
couch?
I mean, where were you sitting? I'm sorry.
It was
Like,
at
who are you
my.
throwing up on?
It was, was that my? Oh, this is the worst part. 'Cause it was at my friend's.
I know, it was like, if you're throwing up on my fucking couch.
It was at my friend's sister's apartment, and like I didn't even know her that well.
Aw,
Like, yeah, I didn't even know her that well.
Didn't even leave a cleaning.
Fuck.
But
cleaning
dude,
money.
and I remember everybody screaming too, like head back, open my eyes. I knew I was gonna throw up. Threw up. I just remember everybody like, oh, and then I don't remember anything after. Like nothing.
It's like a
That's it,
fucking
you were done.
cutscene of a
That's
movie.
it.
Yeah,
I know,
you
that
just
was all
black
you
out. All you
remember,
remember
like,
is
it's so
literally
weird.
throwing up, and then you black out again.
Mhm.
It's fucking crazy. I'm like, how does that happen? That's insane. But yeah, because they like showered me, like, and I don't remember any of it. I was like, wow, that's fucking insane.
Damn.
It's gnarly.
Sounds terrible.
Yeah, I remember too, like, because that was like long before I had my breast reduction surgery.
Woo.
And I remember being like so insecure, like, dude, no way they undressed me, like, because I threw up all over myself, like, in all my clothes, you know. Like, no way they undressed me, and like everybody saw me shirtless, you know. I remember being like hella insecure about
that's
that.
crazy.
like,
How it's that deep.
it's that
you know?
deep, dude. Like, and then it happened again actually before that. But there was another time where I threw up. I threw up in the toilet, but I got it like on my shirt a little
I
bit.
think I remember that.
Little
And like
spillage.
it was Isabel and then one of our other old coworkers, and they like took my shirt off, and I was like, no way, I was shirtless,
Aw.
you know? Like, God, they saw me.
But did
like
you
that.
realize in the moment, or was it like after?
No, it's like the next day. I'm like, damn it,
Oh.
like they saw me, but nobody ever said anything.
saw
So
me.
I don't know.
They got me.
They saw
I'm about to kill him now. Fuck.
There's a story I want to ask you to tell this podcast because it's pretty funny. We actually had the same car, Nissan Sentra gang,
Jesus.
Poor guys.
and she crashed her car, or well, she hit something.
I scraped it.
You killed someone?
Can you tell that story?
No, I actually have a picture.
Really?
It'll be-
Send a
it'll be right
I'll
here.
send the picture to
Yeah.
Chris.
With the shovel.
So I live like in the cuts, like over by. Have you been to Woodward?
Yes.
Before?
Dude, I love that place.
That's Jaime's favorite place in the
Ew.
world, right?
First of all,
Jaime loves Woodward, dude. He's like
How
the
you
first person always, let's go to Woodward.
there's fucking leeches, like probably fucking
Yes.
I've gone
ass.
We got leeches on our feet
Me
before
ass,
that.
fucking
There's
tits,
in the
fucking
sand,
pee.
like we went to like this little beach part of it. There's just like litter everywhere. Like for every 5 grains of sand, there's a piece of plastic. Like it's
But I think
so
it's
bad.
like part of the decoration and experience of it all. I mean,
No, it's like so nasty. Like,
It's disgusting.
we used to go there when I was like little, but now that I think about it, like that water doesn't fucking go anywhere. It's the same
Just
fucking
sits.
water. People pee there, like
Jaime's pooped in it.
literally.
ew.
It was an accident.
Me.
I feel like it's
ew.
fun if you have a
How the
boat or
fuck?
if you have a boat or a jet ski.
Yeah, if
it's
you're not
cool.
gonna fucking.
But if you're just
touch
on the
your
shore,
fucking
like
skin
it's
Yeah,
so
whack.
we had a jet skis in both, so it's
Yeah. We had a
Anyway.
private boat.
She lives balls
I
deep
had a
over by
yacht.
that.
Yeah, I live like 6 minutes down the road from Woodward. I'm literally
I'd
the
be going
same.
there every day. You don't get a discount or anything because you're like so
Fuck
close, like a
no.
residential.
You be going there every day. You have jet skis?
Not anymore.
Well, why would you go?
To have fun. We just went and it was the best time.
Yeah, we took the Asian gals there.
Ew, Woodward. I wouldn't go.
It was
there.
fun though. We
Like
had a
I'd maybe
barbecue. We had a
put my
bonfire.
toes in there and come back with like fucking foot
it's
fungus.
like literally like your own private little
It's
island.
always a vibe.
No, it's
but
cool. Like it looks nice. We used to go like my parents took us there hella, but now that I think about it, I'm like it's the same. Like I just can't like. Oh my god, I don't know. But anyways, I live 6 minutes down the road, So you're going and there's like fucking almond trees and you just fucking cut into the almond trees. And my house is like a mile and a half.
Your parents farmers?
No, my dad worked. You
ever have a dream where you
Aw. My dad works.
Okay.
Aw.
You good? You cut that out. It's okay. Sorry.
Fucking bitch.
God.
My dad works in a ranch, like a horse ranch.
Uh-huh.
So we live on the ranch.
But he doesn't like do any of the ranch activities,
What do you mean?
like farm.
Well, he works on it. So yeah.
No, we're not. We don't grow food. Like it's a horse. Like
Oh, did you just say that, a horse ranch?
yeah, I said
Oh,
horse.
fuck, sorry.
Like,
I think ranch threw me off when I started thinking of the dressing.
Ranch dressing?
I was like, what does ranch have to do with this shit?
He knows like everything about horses. So we just live on a ranch, but it's like secluded into the.
Almond field.
Yeah, it's like in the back, so you have to pass almonds. And
That's
it's like
kind of
a
nice,
little-
right? Like
Yeah, I've always
isolated.
lived like in the cuts, like in Tracy too. I used to live like on a ranch.
Yeah.
Manteca, I lived in a ranch.
It
but-
seems always fun because of parties. Like you really like. I
You
always
actually
get so
can't because of the
jealous.
horses.
They get scared or
You
what?
can't, yeah.
They
I've
call the
never
cops
really
if it
been
gets
able
too
to-
You should
loud.
get those earmuffs.
for the horse. For all 200 of the horses?
There's
Holy
200
shit.
horses. Holy fuck.
I was
Well,
thinking
that-
like 6.
They make
that
it
one-
glue or what?
Oh, no,
Jesus
it's like
Christ.
a big, like, it's like a company.
What do they do? Like sell it for like racing?
Well, I think each ranch is like different because my dad used to work at one where it was the one in Tracy. It was like a breeding ranch. So they would breed, people would take their horses either to get like impregnated or like, yeah. And then it was also like a retirement one. So people would go and like just pay to have their horse there.
That's nice.
And then this one is like a kind of like a medical, like
Like a meat
therapeutical.
one.
Yeah, there's like a big old pool. There's like a big old pool where the horses get to swim in. It's
What
like
the
therapy.
fuck?
Wow,
Yeah.
that's not like so physical therapy or like
Yeah.
mental therapy.
Yeah.
Probably both.
And then they just walk them around. They shower them. They feed them.
Those
they-
horses have a
that's
better
really
life than
clean.
us.
Seriously,
They
this is
clean
like
their
such a good
feet.
like energy there. Like
Yeah,
nice.
there's
you could
different
feel that.
stalls. Yeah, there's different stalls. There's like smaller ones, like little cubicles, and then. But I'm assuming it's like different price range too, because my dad says you pay. Each person pays like what type of like for the type of treatment they want their horse to have.
Dude, it's probably
So there's
expensive.
some, yeah.
Can you
that-
give me like? Can you give us like a random numbers that you've
oh
seen?
damn, I don't know. It's above 300 a month.
Wow.
Has
Damn.
to be. That ranch has to be.
That's
But
pretty
if
big.
there's if you
We
go to
should
like
get into that, dude. That's a good
I'll
business.
take
Yeah.
care of your horse for free.
For free.
No,
Um,
actually, $10.
so my dad works for like the owner. But anyways, so it's other like you pass the almonds and then you go over this little bridge and then you pass more almonds. But then next to these, so it's almonds and then a little dirt road and on the side it's like a little fence, like not like it's like thicker than chicken wire, but it's just like a little fence and it has little posts holding up the fence throughout like the whole road. It's just a dirt road. And I was
So
on
very thin.
I was on TikTok one day after work. It was at night. And I just looked down for too long and I fucking swerved into the fence.
Oh,
And I
Ah.
fucking bent one of,
Where'd
the
you go?
one of the little posts. It's like a thin post, like maybe like this big.
But it's
I
metal,
bent-
right?
Yeah, it's like
oh
green,
shit!
Yeah.
So,
green
man-
metal.
so it's hard to bend.
Yeah, and I fucking rammed into it like the side. And I was like, my car just went, and I was like, oh shit. And I went back
Damn.
and I was like,
It's when
No,
it
it's
happens by yourself. You're like, what do I even do? Like, how do I react?
and it's like in the cuts, and there's one house, but I think I had it was like right before I passed that one house. There's a
Yeah.
house on a hill, and they have like cows like on the other
Go to
side.
cat farm.
Yeah, but they're like free range cows. So before you get to like the ranch, there's like one house. So I was like, oh my god, and it was dark, so I couldn't even see what damage I had done to the fucking fence.
So it never happened.
So I just fucking went home.
Oh my
I
god.
just- I was almost home. I was like 2 minutes away from my house. I was down the road.
Okay,
so I
but
just
what'd you do
fucking-
when you went home?
So I just got home and I was like, okay. And I got out of my car and I went around and I was like, fuck.
It looks pretty bad.
Well, it was like my my car's white.
Uh-huh.
So the side was like scraped and it was like green. It was a fucking scraped green because the post was green. So I fucking scratched the paint off of the post.
Oh my god.
And
it's hella obvious.
There was
'cause you
like,
just have
yeah. No, yeah, it was me.
Who the
Like,
fuck
you
did
see me?
this?
Like, that fucking bitch.
God.
they probably
And,
see you from their house, like, oh, there it is.
and there was like there's like pieces of like white paint missing from my car. And I was like, fuck. And it's like the part right in front of the tire.
The fender.
And Yeah.
Wow.
And I called my mom, and my mom was on her way back from work, and I said, Mom, okay, I'm gonna tell you something, but don't get mad. And she was like, what did you do? ¿Qué hiciste? And I was like, I hit the fence. And she was like, ¿qué estabas haciendo? And I was like, nada, estaba nomás manejando y no sé,
Estaba en
no
TikTok.
no volteé. She was like, a mí no me haces pendeja, que sabe qué. She's like, ¿qué estabas haciendo? Estabas en el puto celular, ¿verdad? My mom cusses a lot. Like, my mom cusses like there's no tomorrow.
Damn.
Shout out Patty.
Hey.
It shows.
And I was like, I was like, don't tell my dad. And she was like, well, you better fucking take off the paint now. And I was like, fuck. So I was like, ran inside. I was like, I need toothpaste. I need fucking toothpaste.
I need baking
I need a
soda
fucking
for some
rag.
reason.
Yeah, literally, it needs some Vaseline.
And I was like, yep, I was on TikTok. And then she got there and she was like, doesn't look pretty.
It's not
you
gonna
know?
come off, right?
No, yeah, it didn't come off. And
Now
then
you try to brush the car's teeth.
and then the next morning, my dad fucking saw. My mom didn't tell my dad, but my dad saw because he went outside and he goes, "Tell her to come here." And I was like, and I went outside. I went outside and he was like, "Look at your fucking tire." And I go and there's a chunk of my tire that carved out when I fucking rammed into the post. So you could see the little wires in the tire. Have you ever seen that? The tire.
Like it like took off part of the tire so you could see like the interior of the tire.
You could see the little wires in the tire. And I think this was like a day before fucking, I don't know. It was before something I had to go to Tracy, I think. Oh, I was going to go to like Jaripeo, like in Tracy.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was that. And I was like, no, I have to fucking take my car. Like, I have to drive out there, you know? Like, my dad was like, you can't fucking take that on the freeway. Your tire's going to pop. Are you fucking
Explode.
stupid? And I was like, I can make it. I can fucking make it. Like, what are you talking
past
about?
the speed limit.
Yeah. And then he was like, do you see that fucking chunk? Like, are you, my dad was like, are you dumb? And I was like, Mom, are you sure I can't make it? She was like, yeah, I don't know. Like, you can see the little wires. It's like a little piece like this, but you can see the little wires. I was like, fuck me, bro. So my mom just happened to go to work that day, and I was like, can I just hitch a ride?
Take the minivan?
Can I just hitch a ride with you? So I went that day with my mom, but yeah, I fucked up the tire too, and then I had to pay it. And then like a couple of weeks later, I got a fucking nail on my side of the tire, my driver's side. And it happened to be on the fucking side where it's non-repairable. So I had to buy another fucking
so
tire.
Those are non-repairable parts, right?
Yeah. I had to buy another fucking tire. So my two front tires are like newer tires. They're not like super expensive because my dad had gotten all four like at Les Schwab. So the two front ones are like from another tire place, but they're new. So yeah, it's
Damn,
made my pockets hurt.
At least you have two new tires.
Two new
You
tires.
don't have to change them for like, I
Sheesh.
think 30,000 miles, I believe was the estimate.
Yeah,
I
like
think a little more.
I don't know. I always wait till the last second. I literally just got my tires changed. Tires. I got them changed like a couple weeks ago. And the guy was like, yeah, this thing could have blown up on you at any time. This
No
shit was
way.
ready. Yeah. I had one tire. I noticed it too because this
The
happened.
front ones?
This happened twice to me. Okay, sorry. I'm going to recap. So the first time this happened to me, I had just gotten my tires rotated, right? So like they put the ones in the back and the front. And
For those who don't know.
yeah, and my I remember I drove away from that, and my steering wheel was like hecka like wobbling when I would drive. I was like, what the fuck?
Fuck. Chris, like,
Literally.
They didn't connect.
Like a pilot.
It's not connected
And
to the
we're all
tires
like
at all.
What the fuck did they do to my car? You know, I was like, I thought they did like something wrong, you know? And then I took it to Les Schwab. I was like, I don't know what they did to my car, you know? Like it's fucked. Like the tires wobbling, you know? They're the wheel. And then they're like, oh yeah, it's because your wheel is like about to explode. It's like egg shaped. Because and it's just you just feel it now because it's in the front, so it's affecting the steering. And I was like, God
This
damn.
is the recent one?
No, this is the old one. This happened like 2 years ago.
Chris,
And
what
then
the
this
fuck?
time, I think
Even I take my
it just
my car
started.
to
It
get
started doing the
rotated.
wobbling thing, and I was like, "What the fuck?" And then I was like, "I feel like it's the thing." So yeah, I went to Les Schwab, and they were like, "Yeah, this could have blown up on you at any time." And
Oh
I
my
did a lot of like freeway
God,
driving too.
yeah.
Like we drove to Santa Cruz like while it was doing that, and then I drove to Stockton too. Like fuck, like it's probably the most dangerous thing you could do because if it blows up on the freeway, you're like,
Yeah, you're fucked.
Yeah.
Mm.
Don't you guys hate when you guys get like on a road and all of a sudden like it's a kind of a weird road where it makes like and
oh,
you're
and you
kinda
start
you're
tripping,
kind
you're
of
like,
like you're like looking at the elevation or like how you feel like how you know and you're
Yeah.
like did my tire just pop you know? And
Yeah.
I'm super like anxious about this or like very aware because I always have a tire light on, but I've like got them to like get filled. I've checked them. They'll turn off the tire light and then it comes back on like
it's
a
like
week
the tire
later.
pressure light,
So,
right? Yeah.
Before I realized it was a regular thing, I was pretty like concerned about it, like because I was ignoring it. I was like, I'll just do whatever. So like every kind of sign of my tire getting fucked, dude, I'd be like, oh my god, like wait, and then the road gets normal, and you're like, oh my god, okay, we're good. You know, like you guys ever get that?
Yeah, my light. No, I don't know. My light just stays on. It's never gone away.
Especially
I got all 4 new tires. The little pressure, the little tire
on the
pressure
dash.
thing
Yeah.
stays there. My car, I need a new car.
Just
I
put
just
a
quit my
little
job
picture
though.
over it.
Like everything
Dude.
squeaks on my car. Like, and I told Chris, we're always like, mine's like 2009, but I'm not like, I don't know. My parents got me that car. You know, I'm like very grateful. Like some people have to work for their fucking car, and it's taken me from point A to point B for like the past 2 fucking years, maybe almost 3. But at this point, I'm just like everything's fucking squeaking on it. Like I back up and it's like, and then right now I'm having problems with like the timing belt. You know what the timing belt is? Me. Do you know what the timing belt
I
is?
think you've
I only know
been
because
having problems with that, right?
yes, and they
Like,
fucking
a
fixed
long
it.
time.
And now when I turn on my fucking AC, it goes.
Oh, it
And
squeaks.
it's so
like,
embarrassing. Like when I'm going, it doesn't. But when I brake, it fucking squeaks. So whenever I stop at stop signs and stoplights, I like fucking flip that shit off, and I'm like, you ain't gonna catch me lacking.
So
Yeah.
it squeaks all the
Oh my
time,
God.
like
Yes,
consistently.
yes,
Oh, I
it-
thought it was just when it starts.
No. It doesn't even squeak when it starts. It squeaks when I turn on the AC.
It's crazy because I don't.
So I have no fucking idea. Like,
I don't get embarrassed about like things like that until I start seeing like people or like people I know, especially if like I want to hang out with someone and stuff, and it's like everything's like so focused. Like if my brakes make noise, like you have to comment when they happen. You're like, sorry, my brakes make noise.
Yeah,
Like, you know,
yeah,
like,
you have to call it
it's
out.
like you know, it's like fuck, damn, you know. But like if I'm driving myself, I'm just like, I'm like whatever. And then you know, with someone else, it's like, yeah,
Sorry
it's just
about
kinda,
that.
yeah, let's turn up the
Dude.
music.
let's ignore that.
It's like me with my room. Like my room's usually pretty dirty, and I don't give a shit. Okay, I'll like know like I should probably clean this, but then I don't. And then it's times like this, like she just came to my house for the first time, and I was like, "Fuck, let me show you my room." And I showed her, it's like fucking clothes everywhere.
Oh,
like,
you
it's
saw
just
it?
I
so
accidentally
dirty.
turned off the light with my elbow, but I thought Chris did it, and I said, "Chris, it's not that bad." but I did it. I was like,
Yeah.
he was like, "You turned it off," and I was like, "Oh, sorry."
Do you want to
Wait, am I
comment?
blind?
Do you want to comment about the state of my room to the viewers to give them a taste?
It's not dirty. I think it's just
Messy.
unorganized.
Yeah.
It's not dirty. It doesn't stink or anything. It's not like you know.
Mhm.
So I give it a maybe like a 6.
Really?
Yeah.
I just have clothes everywhere. That's the worst part. Well, and I'm like still. I just moved like the last of my stuff from my old room to this house to my room, and I haven't unpacked it. So there's like boxes and shit too. So it's very
alright.
cluttered.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, I mean it's
Yeah,
alright.
no problem.
Yeah, no problem.
Eventually, just get organized and you'll get it good.
Yeah,
I know
I
you
said
could do
too. I was
it.
like, when I move to this house, my room's gonna be clean
That's what
all the time.
That's the only
remember?
disappointment is like you
Yeah.
were pretty stating on that, like, and it's been 2 weeks. But like, what do you expect? It's like it's a lot of big transitions.
Yeah, you know what I have been good at, and I wanted to talk to like you specifically about this, Jaime.
Taking a shower.
Yeah, 3 days,
Oh.
3 days
You're not
straight.
good at it?
No. Sorry, taking cold showers. I thought that's what
Oh,
we were trying
okay,
to.
okay. I'm like,
Referring to
jeez.
that.
I was like, oh, interesting.
3 days strong. Every shower I've taken, and I've been taking like 2 a day, cold.
Nice.
I turn it like as cold as it can go,
Yeah.
and then I get in. I'm like, and then you just shower in like 3 minutes, and then you're done. Boom. Like it's
That's
so
what I just
quick.
did right now.
It's
I
crazy.
literally put your thing all the way to the lowest because I know how
Yeah.
to be quick and I wanted to be like aware. I was kind of
Yeah.
tired. And I was like, I just need the cold shower because like I can't be comfy. And I just put it, and it's just like, it kind of feels good. You know. Now
Yeah.
the big thing I've been doing, which I love, is like I'll take it to like I'll have it warm and I'll take it to cold. But like I'll be like just kind of like already preparing myself. And then I try not to have like any reaction, so when it goes cold, like
Yeah.
everything sustains, like my
God damn,
breathing and
that's
my
hard.
pose. And it's been like so nice to like conquer that every day. And be,
Yeah,
like
dude, that takes mental strength.
it really does, you know.
Yeah.
And I was just like, and then it goes, and then you're just like, okay. And then once you kind of kill that first part, then you could like just shower, and like
Yeah.
if everything feels good and fresh. And then after, don't you feel so
Yeah.
good after? With
It's
like
definitely
the
like the
sheets?
first like 45 seconds. And the crazy part too is like I get in and I'm like, I'm like trying to avoid
When it's your
it and
back.
stuff, but it's like you just have to do it. Yeah, the back and
Yeah.
the neck is the worst. But you just have to like just
Yeah.
fucking get in there.
You gotta
Let
do it.
all
You
hit
gotta
you.
try it a
You
couple
should
times.
try it.
I do
Seriously.
it. Well, I think like during the summer I do it more. During the winter,
Yeah,
like, you'll
it's hard in
never
the winter.
fucking
Yeah,
catch
that's
me
the
taking
thing.
a
It's
cold
like
shower.
the winter, dude, it's gonna be
Yeah.
hard, you know?
Because
Yeah.
in this summer when I do it, I literally I envision myself being hot in my room and icky, and I'm like, oh my god, if I just could do a cold shower
it makes
now,
it
I'm gonna
better.
feel so much better.
Mhm.
But in the cold, it's like I'm about to go out in the cold, and it's gonna be so cold, and I just want to be comfy, you know. So I was like, I don't want to do a cold shower, you know.
Yeah, for sure.
It does feel
But
good.
But there's a lot of like
benefits?
Yeah, there's a lot of like research-based benefits and shit. Like, I think a lot is like mental. Like, and apparently your heart rate's supposed to be like way lower if you take cold showers like throughout the day, like just all the time, which is kind of crazy. Like, how the fuck does that work? But yeah, it's supposed to help with like anxiety and stress and like just everything that you would think it would.
Literally everything
you know?
you probably think is good is probably happening.
Yeah,
You know?
literally.
I know
But it's been good.
I know like hot water is like super bad for your hair.
I feel like your skin too. My skin
Yeah.
gets so dry, so that's another thing. It's like
Yeah.
it's really good for your skin and your hair, so that's nice too.
What I've been doing right now is I've been doing like warm showers because my sister,
Oh,
I told
fucking
my
pussy.
sister, fuck you. I told my sister, I was like, can you buy me some skincare stuff? I'll pay for it. She bought me $83 worth of skincare clutch.
Damn.
And so, but the only one I use right now is just like the one we use in the shower because I don't like stuff on my face right now. So I'm trying to like baby step it, and like the shower's perfect because it's just like almost like it's just like a face wash. So it's like almost like shampoo, right? And so I start with warm because I think that open up your pores.
Yeah.
And then I kind of like shower, I put the thing on, and then I'll switch it to cold.
Yeah.
And then finish it off with cold, so that way like I think you want your pores closed when you're out, so that way when you're like laying down or sweating or whatever, or I guess not sweating, but like just laying down on the pillow or whatever, like you're not so like sensitive, you know?
So I've heard. I think that's the way you're supposed to do it.
Working wonders. What do you guys think?
Yeah. I feel like your skin looks really good.
It's been doing better, you know?
Yeah.
It's been doing better.
I feel like you always have really good skin, but then sometimes I'll see you with like a fat pimple, and I'm like, wait.
I always get fat pimples on my forehead, and like I used to get them a lot here, and then I just never have clear skin. Like it's never clear, you know? I used to
you
have
have good
back
skin.
ache, and that went away with like jiu-jitsu and taking colder showers. That was nice.
I remember in high school, you were shirtless one time, and our coach was like, Jaime, you're taking fucking steroids, mijo? Because you had so much acne. Sorry. I had
Oh,
hella
I remember
acne in
that.
high school, too. Like, I see pictures from high school, I'm like, fuck. Like, my face was just, like, hecka bumpy, like,
Really?
everywhere. I think it was from running.
Do you do
Just
skincare
being
stuff?
sweaty
'Cause
every
Your
day.
skin's pretty glowy.
Yeah, she's shining, dude.
Thanks. A little bit. I'm not like crazy on it because I don't want to spend like $500.
Yeah.
You know, like, and also I feel like nothing really works for my skin. Like, I just feel like it's not doing. Like, my skin doesn't feel like how I want it to feel sometimes. And, like, my skin was, like, super, super smooth in, like, high school. And everybody would always... I would get, like, one pimple and people would be like, you're so fucking lucky. Like, and then out of nowhere, I think, like, out of high school, it just got, like, terrible. Like, my... Especially just, like, my pores, like, around, like, right here and, like, my nose have gotten so bad. And then, like, I usually get, like, little, like, 1 or 2 pimples around my chin. But I also got, like, these weird little, like... bumps like
That's what I get. It's
not
hecka
like-
bumps like under the skin,
yeah,
right?
it's not like
they're
necessarily
white.
like red pimples that like come out. It's just like little texture like bumps like all around this, and then I had like a lot around my cheeks
Her baby
a while ago. Fucked up skin. But right now no, I was using like baby wash for a while. Like it was like oatmeal like Dove baby wash.
Holy shit.
What?
Yeah.
That's a good move. For
Yeah, I
skin.
just put
Felt good?
moisturizer.
Like it felt good on your face?
Well, it would leave it kind of like dry and tight, so I stopped using it.
Oh.
But I would just put moisturizer. I'm using like these bar soaps from like Mexico right now. They've seen like the Esponja
like,
Jabón.
and they're like different colors and like all like shit.
It's like a
No, good
little
shit.
sponge type of thing. It's like from Mexico.
Oh no, I never. Is it like a loofah?
It's like a little sponge, but it's like
Can
it
you
has,
say that one more time? I swear to
know.
God.
Yeah.
It's a little sponge. It's like a little fucking cube. It's like a rectangle.
But it's
And-
hard, right?
Yeah, it's hard. And then as the soap starts like diminishing,
Yeah.
you start seeing like the sponge.
I think I know what you're talking
you
about.
know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
The
yeah.
Esponja
Because I
Jabón.
think
It's
I
called
see them
Esponja
like
Jabón.
sold a couple of times.
Okay. But
Here's a
yeah,
picture.
I mean, that's what I'm kind of using right now. I'm not.
Damn, I don't use loofah. What is it, loofahs?
I don't use loofahs.
Yeah, I don't
either.
either.
Dude, but like my
I don't even
family
use
kind of
soap.
shames me
Yeah.
because like
No, they're so like full of like bacteria and stuff.
well, like, but if you, I think you change them regularly.
Use like
Yeah,
little
I think you're
sugar
supposed to
scrub.
change them like every couple
Use a little
weeks or like
sugar scrub.
every month.
You're
Well, what do
good.
you use? Just hands?
Sugar scrub, and then I have this like
Sugar.
African exfoliator. It's like I don't know, picture.
Hey,
It's
How am I supposed to put a picture if I don't know what it is?
just so I do it to you later.
I don't know. What is you know those long thingies that you use to like scrub your back? Not the sticks. It's like cloth.
Oh,
like
wait.
cloth.
They're kind of hard, right? They kind of like it's kind of like when you wash your dishes and like something rough and you have to take it off.
No.
Alright, well.
Me. No. Well, let me show you. Hold on. Let me pull it up real quick.
We're gonna do a fast forward.
Where's my Amazon account?
One thing that bugs me about acne in my face is like, no matter how hard I try, I always have like those bumps you were talking about, like around my mouth.
You used to have
like,
those.
right
Yeah, I
here.
remember
Heck about
that.
in high school, but like now I still have them. Like, what the
Not
fuck?
really.
Like, how do I get rid of this?
Your skin's actually doing really good, Chris, because you used to always have those little bumps. I remember I'd make fun of you all the time. Just kidding.
Aw,
I
I'm such
wouldn't.
a
No,
fucking
I
idiot.
swear,
It's a
around my
net.
mouth.
It's like an African net.
Why is it African? Like, what's African about it?
It's just an African exfoliator, I think. I saw it on TikTok.
Nice, that's cool.
It's like a net, and it's like
I know that feels
antibac-
hella good, huh?
It's like
Dude, yeah, you can get all
antibacterial.
those spots where you
Dude,
can't.
my barber
usually
was
get.
shaving or
Oh.
lining up my back. I don't know, lining up my back with a little straight razor. And
Your
like,
back?
Like,
oh,
oh,
the
yeah,
hair?
back of my
I was
neck.
like,
Sorry,
Damn.
No, it wasn't even that. But
He
dude,
got
like,
down in the crack.
that was such a like.
Is there a dog in here?
Aw.
Dog ass Jaime asking for hugs.
Fuck you, bud. And I remember the
Aw.
barber going like on my skin, and like I just love like touching everything. And I remember he was doing it. I was like, dude, this feels so good. I remember, like,
Did
I was
you
like,
say it
I
or
was
you
like,
thought
just
it?
don't stop. And I told him after. I was like, dude, this is so good. But I was like, dude, just it was just like it's like someone scratching your back. And
If
was
I like the
I
feeling
need
too.
that,
It's
you
like-
know.
It's like ASMR probably too. Like
yeah,
if you really
it
had a
feels
mic
good.
in there.
And I
it's
think he
nice.
likes it too because he's like, there you
He
go.
was digging it.
There you go, baby. Stand still.
He's like sweating. He's like, oh fuck.
Did
yeah,
you tip
dude.
him?
Dude, okay, well, here's the dilemma.
Wait.
Wait,
So
no way.
we go to the same barber, and we always go at the same time somehow. We don't even plan it.
Well, I haven't gotten a cut in a while. I'm trying to grow it out. I've been meaning to mention that on the pod. So if you see me looking busted, like fucking shaggy ass gross hair, I'm trying to grow it out. I think I'm
You're
see
gonna
how
grow
it
out to the
goes.
side?
Yeah.
Damn, you're not
Tryna-
gonna level it out?
All
I'm
of
trying
it?
to grow the sides out and everything.
All of it,
yeah.
like just like
Yeah.
fucking have long hair.
That's gonna be sick in like
When
fucking
did you
4
decide
months.
this?
a couple weeks ago.
Fucking last night.
He's like, I'm just
weeks
kind of
ago.
lazy and I just haven't got it. Dude,
Yeah.
I think you should do it if you commit, bro.
I'm gonna commit, and I don't have a job right now, so I feel like that's like the best thing because it's like I'm gonna go through that ugly ass awkward phase, and I don't even have to worry about like, oh, I gotta go to work. It looks like shit, you know.
Damn,
like,
I gotta get a job.
Me too. I'm also stressing about not having a job. That's the thing. Like, damn, it's
Damn,
so
I don't have a
nice.
job right now. I'm
But then I'm
chill.
like, fuck, that money goes quick when you don't.
Yeah, like you're just spending.
Yeah, like rent and groceries. It's like,
I'm
goddamn.
gonna go work at Frito Lay.
Hey, you should.
All right, anyways, back
Girls
to the
work there?
story.
Huh?
Girls
Yeah.
work there?
It's starting to get more and more too, which is nice. We're just talking about that today, actually.
Really? Which
You
is
could
nice.
give more people hugs.
More hug opportunities.
Hell hugs. Like, you get a hug, right? I'm like, dude, we did so good today. Let's do a victory
You
hug.
don't have to hug
Company
guys
hug.
anymore. Now you can hug girls.
Good job today.
Who cares about COVID? Come on, guys. Like, seriously, you're going to use that as
Let
an
me give you a
excuse?
hug.
No, so we go to the same barber, and he used to charge 30. He used to charge, what, 32? 35?
30. It was just 30.
He
Yeah.
used to charge 30. I can't look at her.
Brenda, get a grip. Okay.
Brenda Ravioli. What is it?
What?
Ooh.
And God damn it. I can't do this. He used to charge $30, right? He used to charge $30.
It's always stuff that's not even that fucking funny, and I'm
Yeah,
just
no,
like
that's how
going
it
off.
be.
That's how it be.
Let's make her drink water right now.
Not her
Let's see if
being
she can
drunk
keep
right
it
now
up.
and blacking out.
Woo, woo. That's what the cozy showed us.
She wakes up with like a big ass coat and like snow pants on because we're just trying to be that careful not to let that happen.
No, stop. You wake up in like those nets, like what is it? The cones, the dog cones, just in case you did throw up. We ain't cleaning shit.
I need a little break. Jeez.
Just get the makeup. Can we get the makeup team on? Some padding back on this, right?
Where's Makeup by Mario?
No, I
Makeup
don't.
by Mario.
Wow.
Jenny
Kim
69?
Kardashian's makeup artist.
I know.
Where's
represent.
Mario?
Fuck him. So
Oh, wow.
Back to the story.
I went. There was $30. However, over randomly it changed to 40. Right.
Yeah.
And I was
Overnight,
like,
he just changed it. Boom.
all of a sudden you're switching up. You know, like what? Money changes you.
Mm-hmm.
So I remember, I think, trying to schedule an appointment. And that's when I realized, or you had told me, and I just paid 40. I mean, what the fuck was I gonna do? I just paid 40. I was like, I like him. It's whatever. I don't even care about his haircuts as much, but he's cool. Like I feel
Yeah, he's a really
it's
cool dude.
close, and he's chill. So I paid 40, and I'm like, I'm not tipping anymore. That's for sure. God damn.
You
40
been paying him
fucking bucks.
40?
Yeah. So,
What the fuck?
You're not
however,
going? You
Chris.
don't go?
So Chris,
Hold on, I'll- sorry.
he went to him as well. And do you want to sell it?
Yeah, so I went to him, and with that change, like I just double checked when I was like about to Venmo him. I was like, it's 40 now, right? And then he was like, oh no, for you guys. He said, for you guys. He's like, for you and Jaime, you know? He's like, for you and Jaime, it's still 30. He's like, you guys are grandfathered in, he called it. He's like, since you guys are like OGs, you were here before. He's like, yeah, the 40 is just for my new patients or my new clients, whatever. And
he's, I don't know why, but he told me, and I was like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I was like, I don't want to ask him. Like, it's so awkward. I've already paid him 40 like twice. And then, so I've just been paying him 40 ever since. And I'm so sad, dude.
He hasn't told you?
It sucks
No,
that he didn't say anything.
he's not going to say anything. He's just going to,
Yeah.
one, he thinks it's a tip, but I'm sure he knows it's a confusion. I'm sure he knows it's a confusion because like everything he says is 40. Yeah, exactly. All of a sudden, I'm not getting any richer, you know? I just give him like 33, 35, you know? 40, dude. And now, you know what's the worst part? Well, it's not the worst part, but it makes it worse is my haircut's way easier because it used to be like you cut everything, I line it up, I cut the top. Now it's literally like just like a taper and you kind of line it at the back. It literally takes from 15 minutes or less. And I'm paying you 40 fucking bucks. And I'm like, oh my God. Like I get it, respect the craft because it takes you a lot to get there. But the fact that I could be paying 30 is what's making me frustrated. It's not because it's 40. It's like I could be paying 30, but I'm just a bitch and now I can't tell him. I'm too deep in.
The thing is too is he doesn't check like right then when you Venmo him. Like you get out of the chair and he's like, all right, next client. Like the next client's like in the chair, at least for me. And then I
for me, he
Venmo
checks.
him. Really?
Yeah, like he'll kind of be like waiting and I'll wait and I'm like, yeah.
Oh no, I
I kinda
Venmo
wait.
him and he's like, I'm like, all right, I sent it, and he doesn't even look at his phone. He's like, all right,
Today
thanks,
he did.
bro.
Today I was like, I sent it because I got. I don't know if you guys can see.
Woo!
Hey.
Let's get a close-up.
Hella hugs now.
Hey.
Where's his hug? He didn't ask me for a hug.
Thank God.
Don't worry. Stay
And-
safe, ladies.
Yo, be safe.
Huh?
Yo, be safe.
Y'all be safe.
Oh.
I said, y'all be safe.
Y'all be safe.
So y'all be saying.
Super Saiyan.
What you saying? So today I put him the money and I just dipped out. And I was like,
30 or 40?
no, I'm gonna do 40.
40. God
That's a
damn
sad
it.
time. But you think we should close it? It's getting late.
Yeah, I think so. I'm sure my phone probably stopped recording by now. So
Alrighty.
Oh
Well,
no!
I mean,
Not my laughing.
I was just-
not
honestly-
my laughing.
it's
I
just
was
the
just-
silence.
Aw.
I'm just too comfortable to get up. I'm so comfortable right now. I'm cozy. I don't want to
Cozy.
get up.
I know. I checked twice, but that's it.
Yeah, it's probably gone. But
Do you want to say anything else?
real quick,
I guess not.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Maybe next time.
This is something I always want to do with guests, especially ones that I know watch the pod. Is there any like questions or anything you want to comment on from like past pods that you were watching and you're like, what the fuck? Like I have so many questions about that, or like anything you want to address?
Damn, I don't think right now. I should have
Because I
prepared
put you on
me.
the
I could've
spot.
fucking-
Yeah, I should have prepared you for that.
Maybe next time. Huh?
No.
All right. Well,
I
that's the
can't think
next
of any.
guest.
Yeah, well, you know what's funny?
We're gonna
One
cut that.
One of our viewers, one of our viewers who watches our show,
One of our
she
many
stated,
viewers.
one of our many, many, many
Mhm.
fat, long
There's
list
a lot.
Yeah.
of viewers said that when she watches our pod, she pauses it and she gives and she talks like she's the third person. Like she talks
What?
and she asks questions and she puts her input, which I think is like so cool. But at the same time, when I first heard it, I fucking roasted the shit out of her. But like, because it just at first I was like, "What do you mean?" But then once you kind of think about it, it's like, okay, that makes more sense.
Yeah.
But at first, like first thought, I was like, "What do you mean you just pause it? Like you're just that third person." So I think that's where also like, I feel like people have questions. They're probably like, "Oh, I wish I could say it." So now that you finally get the chance to meet us in person, which is a rare opportunity in itself,
Yep.
I would have assumed you would have questions.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Prepared.
I don't.
You know.
Like if
What
you were
kind
to
of
meet the
guest?
Weekend, you'd have a question for him, right?
Yeah.
No.
If you were to be Grupo Firme, you'd have some questions, right?
Maybe. Maybe. Like, why'd you cheat on your wife?
Oh shit.
Imagine.
You know what?
Why'd
Real
you cheat on
quick.
her?
Oh.
Fucking. In our San Francisco.
Oh, whoa.
We made a video about our San Francisco trip, like in February, I think, months ago. It's called Material Girls Exploring San Francisco. I put a fucking song in. We were at the taco truck, right? There was a song playing in the background. So I edited the song into the video. And for like that moment, it was a Grupo Firme song. And I didn't know they were like a big band at the time, but like they're fucking huge. And they got a copyright claim, right? Which is no big deal, but it's like in the future we can't like monetize that video. That's basically it. And then I looked back like a couple days ago and the video's blocked, like taken off YouTube because
Wow.
of that fucking song that I put in for like 30 seconds. I'm like, God
Wait,
damn
our
it,
video's
dude.
taken down, Chris?
I put it back up. Like, cause I had to edit that. I had to
Dun,
just,
dun, dun.
I had to put a
Why
different.
didn't you fucking tell me anything?
I did tell you that in a voice
Shovel.
memo the other day.
Damn it.
I put it back up. It's up now. It's back
But
up.
like
So
same
go watch
views,
it.
Same likes, same comments, same
Yeah,
everything.
yeah. But I had to like go into YouTube and fucking put a different song over it that doesn't even fit. Like I just picked like the first choice. It was just like a weird song. But yeah, for like 45 seconds, it's like a totally like not fitting song, you know. But yeah, that's that about Grupo Firme.
Thanks for letting me know.
One other thing, can we
Now
do this?
rewatch it.
Can we do this before we end it? Can we? I heard this on a podcast and it sounded so cool. Can we harmonize for a second? Do you know what that means? Like,
You want to do sheesh? Can we do sheesh?
And we all, huh?
Can we do sheesh?
Hit a sheesh?
Yeah.
Ready? Are we gonna start?
Oh, we're
Yeah.
gonna say sheesh.
Yeah.
Ready?
Okay,
3.
somebody go and then we'll just match it.
3, 2.
That was sick, right?
Pablo Santa Maria.
Let's do one more. Let's say hugs.
Yeah.
Some people are just built different. You know?
Some people got it, some people don't. They don't
You know,
teach that.
Some people
got
can't
73
say.
centimeters. Some
People can't say hugs. Some people can't get.
Some people can't take no for an answer, right?
some people gotta say the come on. You know. Well,
All right.
thanks
Just
again
one.
so
Just
much.
one.
I say we all say goodbye hugs. Like just like why not, right?
Just really
Just get the spirit of the thing, right?
Yeah. Look how
No,
close my
but
foot is to her
Thanks
face.
thanks for being on, Brenda.
Thanks for being on. It
I
was
hope you
lovely to
enjoyed
have
it.
you.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, well, it's one of the last
It's
times.
my Get the fuck out.
Unfortunately, this video's
my
not even
first-
come up. So
It's
Yeah.
my first pod.
thanks for being here with me, Chris. Obviously,
Yeah.
you're no longer a major shareholder in the company, so this will be his last one. And he cost us our channel, YouTube, Instagram account. Damn it! But
Just
keep
take
checking. If not, we'll probably have one up again soon.
Like a
But
new account.
make sure you guys try to share this one because we're not going to really be able to share it, obviously, on our main Instagram. So if you guys can, please,
please.
just put in a little extra.
Begging you.
Begging you.
I'm fucking down bad.
Sure.
Brenda
not
will pay
begging.
you, literally.
I want to lose my house.
Coles will pay you.
Well, they
Fuck
won't
'em.
pay. All right.
Alrighty, guys. Be
Thanks
safe.
for watching.
Bye.
Love ya.
Peace.